Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm sorry about that, guys. I know there was 5 people in the chat right there. I really apologize about that. For real. It figures 5 times it took me to get going. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to get back. All right. I'm so sorry, guys. For real. Sorry about that, bro. For real. What's up, homie? Sorry about that, Bugsy. Sorry about that, Muffin Man. Figures it took me 5 times to get it going, right? And then friggin' soon as I get it going, the freaking door rings or buzzes or whatever it does. What's up? Everybody's back. Cool. I'm glad. I told you guys it wouldn't be long. Friggin' something going on with new mailboxes and stuff like that. And I was waiting all day for them to come. I didn't know what time they'd be here to give the new key to the mailbox. Yo, what's up, Brian? What are you saying, fam? The reason why it's that late is because they just live upstairs and they obviously just got home from work. That's the only reason. Or else I'd be like, you guys are probably thinking, what the hell did you come there that late for? It's not like they just show up all the time. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's good, LTF fam? Yo, what's up, endlessly? What are you saying? Okay, good. I'm glad everybody's back now. I apologize for that. Like, it took me 4 times to get the stream going. It was getting frustrating, but we got it. We're here now. So, 41st stream for LTF chat, yo. It's been a big one. You know, that's good. It's good. It's awesome. And endlessly wasn't here, but I just explained to the chat that that normally doesn't happen. But my landlord lives upstairs, so I was waiting for the new mailbox key because they just took the mailbox from down the road and put in brand new ones. They used to have these little tiny crappy ones, and they're just putting these brand spanking new ones there. So I needed a new key. Yeah. Anyway, what are you guys saying, man? What's good? Yo, I had a hoodie on, but it was like I was getting real hot, and you know, I'm just gonna do it. Somebody said they love the drip checks, from back in the day. So we're gonna do a Toronto drip check. You feel me? We got the Echo old school. We're doing an old school day. You feel me? We got the Echo, and then you guys got to see this hoodie I was rocking earlier. This shit, you guys are gonna fucking die. Look at this shit. This guy's on it. The spray paint gun. You heard? You heard? Look at this, and it's got the earphones. You heard? Look at this shit. Yeah, bro. This is what I was wearing. You heard? But it's too fucking hot, man. I got the fan on now. Mans nowadays wear skinny jeans and $1,000 jackets. Yeah, I know, and they fucking are all looking queer. You heard? Oh, I still rock the fucking $1,000 jackets though. You heard? My fucking Rockaware jacket, my Crooks and Castle jacket. You know what I'm saying? I just don't wear the gay ass shit. You heard? I got a pair of Crooks and Castles skinny jeans though. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't rocking nothing but Crooks and Castles, Echo, Fat Farm, Fubu, Lugs, all that shit. It's back in the day. But you know what? Nowadays, the Echo is fucking all 100% acrylic. They sold the company. When Mark Echo actually owned the company, the hoodies were legit. The hoodies were worth it. They're probably like $2 for a hoodie, but that was worth it. Fucking 15 years later, your hoodie's still good. Nowadays, they sell that shit at Walmart and it's all 100% acrylic. It used to be 100% cotton. Now you wash that shit 3 times and it's garbage. $30. Like, what the hell? They fell off, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna be having lots of new content coming out, guys. I swear to you, I'm working on some crazy content right now behind the scenes, bro. What's going on, Patrick? Welcome to the channel. Brian, welcome to the channel. Let's give them a nice welcome, Brian and Patrick Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, you were here last week too, bro. Respect for coming back. Appreciate it. If Brian, you were here last week, I'm not sure. All in, how you were doing today, Eddie? Comment for the audience. Respect, all in. Appreciate that. One for the algorithm. You know. I'm actually pretty good. I had a really good day, actually. Just living life, doing my best that I can. Just trying to make it, you know, just trying to write songs and just trying to do my thing, you know. XX Leah, or sorry, XX Lee. What's up? What's up? You're embroidered with real thread, not just stamped on images. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. 100% it was. Right. That's the difference. And it was 100% cotton and the shit was embroidered, right? Where before it was like, nowadays it's just stamped on and freaking it's acrylic. It's trash. Guy walking around in shorts. It's snowing here, dog. Shorts? Who's wearing shorts? What the frig? Who's got shorts on? That's crazy. I was wearing shorts a couple days ago, but it gets freaking where I am. It's like this time of year in October. It's like sometimes it's real cold and sometimes it's like warm out. So you gotta kind of be crazy to wear your stuff, you know. Yo, what's up, Vegas? What's up, James? Weren't you in shorts the other day? Oh yeah, yeah. The other day it was warm, bro. I thought you meant right now. Yeah, the other day it was warm and there's no snow here, bro. Snow. That's funny. No snow yet. Well, how are things up north, man? If you're down in the States, obviously, yeah, I'm up north to you, but everyone in Canada, I'm like the most south you can get in Canada here. Um, that's funny that you say the north. Yeah, yeah, I'm good up here, bro. For real. You know, I can't complain, bro. I can't complain at all. Sunset, welcome to the channel. Lee, welcome to the channel. Vegas Prison Stories. I'm going to give you a mod, bro. Vegas Prison Stories is always shouting me out and shit like that, always saying how much he likes me and fucks with me, so I'm giving him a mod. He's in Toronto, Brandon. That's basically the U.S. Yeah, for real. I know it's like half an hour from half an hour from a lot of different states. Or not half hour, but you know what I mean. Hour and a half, 3 hours. They're wild in Toronto. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Vegas. Yeah, man, Toronto guys. For the ones that don't know, the ones that are in the states that don't know Toronto, man, dude, it's just like the U.S. I'm not saying it's identical, but I mean the violence-wise and the structure of the metro housing complexes and the structure of the metro housing government housing projects. It's all the same, bro. 41 in a row, so hit them likes. Yeah, bro. Listen to James, bro. It's only at 5 likes. Everybody smack that shit right now for me, yo. Smash that shit. Don't forget, or do it on your way out. Whatever you gotta do. Yo, I've been going crazy. I've been getting some. I did a fucked up tattoo on myself, you know, the other 2 days ago. But whatever. Fuck it. You heard? I'm just fucking feeling the shit. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Filling it up. Yeah. What else did I do? Did I do anything else yet? Oh, I did. I did an emoji, but you guys are gonna make fun of me if I show you it. Are you guys gonna make fun of me if I show you this emoji that I tattooed on myself with the stars in the eyes? Nah, I won't bully you. Okay, I need at least one more person. Okay. What's up? There's an emoji for you, all right? We're filling it. We're filling it. We're filling it. You heard? I got all my fucking fingers on the insides. Oh yeah, I did YouTube for you guys, bro. It looks like shit. It looks like a kindergarten drew it. You guys can make fun of me on this one. Here. Here, how much I love you guys right here. I'm joking. For real, I did that for you guys though, for real. In the LTF chat here. I'm a fucking ghetto ass tattoo artist that doesn't want to pay for tattoos, right? I never said I was good, and I never said and I never said that fuck man. That I even tried hard on that. It took me like fucking 10 minutes. When I take my time, like, you know, this one actually turned out good. Okay. Bro, that star is decent as fuck. Yeah, thank you, brother. You know? Holy shit. Solid. I've been drinking, man. This is liquor in here. Solid guy, Rick. Yeah, Rick's fucking solid. I love Rick. Rick's fucking sweet, man. Just I don't know what all that bullshit is going on with my homie. You know, that's like my fucking cousin, my brother. All that other stuff that was going on and stuff. Pretty sure it all got made up and all that. I think it's all good and shit. I know Rick had nothing to do with it, and I know Rick doesn't gossip and shit, so he's all good with me. Um, but I know there's some other people keep talking about my homie, and I don't like that shit. Like, if you don't know the whole story about what happened, and you want to know, just go ask the man. Don't fucking, you know, nobody likes to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? Right? No one likes to be talked about. You heard? Unless it's good things. I'm on Team Cuzzo and always have been. I took up for him. Yeah, I know you did. I seen the shit. I seen the shit. Muffin Man, one of my mods, he called me and he's like, "Yo, bro, some shit fucked up shit." Eddie just got home from Gin and Finch. Oh no. That vlog that you see from Jane and Finch, that was fucking that day I went down to the city a couple weeks ago and I did the whole vlog from the morning to night. I was there from morning to night, so I filmed the whole morning, like sitting there waiting for the train, you know, and then I filmed it right until the end and shit. So that's why that was at nighttime now. You know what I'm saying? And I actually have it back before when I was actually sitting there waiting and stuff. Like I still have like 6, 7 more videos of that day. So when you see random video come out that are vlogs from that day, I should just title them and number them so you guys don't get confused. They're all in that vlog playlist though. I'm trying to like make it so you can watch it in order. You know what I mean? I was just there left. Okay. I didn't know if you meant because I just put that vlog out like yesterday and one of my homies, one of the viewers said, "Oh, you're down there again?" And I was like, No. It was the same day. Yeah. I got confused, bro. My bad. Bro, the stars. Oh yeah, for real. Are you on StreamYard tonight? I'm not on StreamYard right now, no, but I don't mind. Like next time when I see you guys are live all the time on StreamYard, and I do want to chop it up with you guys. So next time, the reason I didn't go StreamYard because the last few times I've gone on StreamYard, it's been great. It's just I can't see my mods, and I like to see all the wrenches. And last time I went on StreamYard 2 times in a row, nobody even came on that would jump on with me. So I was just like, there's probably not gonna anyone show up. I'm just gonna go on the regular one. Yeah, or else I would have you in right now, brother. If it was StreamYard, I wouldn't be able to see none of these mods right here. I wouldn't even have been able to give you a mod. It definitely makes the lives better when we can all come on and chop it up. Yeah, for sure it does. You know, these are my like I do these every Saturday, but I'm gonna start going live a lot more. Like I don't just want to leave it to Saturday only. Like everyone knows I go on Saturday, so you guys all show up. But I mean, if you guys see me live on other days, I want you guys to come and show up. You heard? Like there was a lot of people still there, but not as many as normal. Saw 2 cops chasing a guy on the 407. Oh, that's cool. That's crazy. Fucking 407 is the express toll route, right? The one you got to pay for. Like you got that thing in a dash, and you drive on there, and they fucking click your shit and make you pay for it with your license plate. Eddie, you have a lot of wrenches, and VPS just wants to chat with you. Yeah, I know. 9 more subs, we get that done quick. Yeah, for real. Yeah. So what are you guys trying to say, man? I can't get him in here right now. It's not StreamYard. Or else I would have already, you know? It's not like that. I want him to come on and shit like that. It's not like that. Region's getting gentrified? Like it's turning into a rich area. A lot of poor are getting pushed out of the region except the homeless. Yeah, you know why? They fucking ripped down the housing projects, bro. They ripped down it all and then south side and now north side is barely there. Well, north side's still there, but I mean, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, yo, I noticed we had fucking 9 more, 9 away from 500. I noticed that. Yo, cuz, what's up? What are you doing, Clint? What are you saying, bro? Large clearing, bro. Yeah, I know. They fucking took too much of it out, man. I was scared because my Jay's grandma's lived there fucking since original time, and they next door neighbors with my aunt and uncle for like years and years and years, and we all grew up together next door neighbors, right? And she still lives there on the north side in Sumac, so I was really worried, because she's like a grandma to me too. Like we're like brothers, we're like family. And yeah, I was worried and shit like that. It's bad cockroaches there in that fucking region park in the subdivision and housing there. It's bad, dude. But they ripped it all down and put in new rich condos where they shipped everybody out to different projects and shipped them out, some to Scarborough, some to here, some to there. Well, that ain't cool. Like you're shipping people all over the place and fucking they're used to being there their whole lives. Going to give you the formula to get views when it comes to titles. Okay. All right. Hey, Vegas, this is what I was saying. I was saying, I see you guys always going live and getting all the people on there and shit like that. And whenever I see it, I'm always want to jump on and stuff, but then I get nervous. But next time I'm gonna do it for sure. All right, for sure. When I see you guys are all live on there, I'm gonna come on too. Okay. For real, for real, I will. Oh, thank you so much. We got a new subscriber. Oh, Vegas, I just subscribed to your channel. Oh, okay, my bad. Don't ever be nervous, brother. You're one of us. Oh yeah, I know, bro. I know. It's just the anxiety. You heard? It's all good though. Because originally I used to always film the interviews. If you look at the beginning of the channel, how we used to always do the interviews, we used to do them not live. We used to do them, just regular, and then we edit it. If anything would happen, like the person you're interviewing, the guests, if they accidentally say something they didn't want or whatever. But yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like that StreamYard thing changed everything, man. When I first got it, I didn't like it because I didn't know you could bring other people on at the same time. And I was just using it. And I was just like, what's the point of me using this? I can't see the wrenches. I can't really do nothing. I can't even make people mod. But then I realized, okay, you can get people on here, and like so many people on there at once is engaging, and it's cool for the audience, It'd be cool to see an interview about Russian or Japanese prison. Oh, for sure it would. Canadians have funny accents. Yo, that's so weird, bro. My girl keeps saying that shit, bro, and it's fucking weird. Why do you guys think that? See, you guys in different states have different fucking accents, like Boston accent, all these different accents and stuff. Like, I never knew we even had an accent. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Sclam, sclam, sclam. You guys want to hear some Toronto like swag? You guys won't even hear what I'm talking about. Like if I start talking in T-dot slang, they won't even know what I'm saying, bro. Because their slang so much different in the US, bro. Oh my god. Like, okay, I was trying to teach somebody the other day. You know how we always say, you know what I'm saying? You know how people say, you know what I'm saying, BK? But we say, seen? Seen? You know what I'm saying? Seen? So I just taught all you guys that in the chat. The Toronto slang for you know what I'm saying is seen. All right? But you got to go, seen. Pittsburgh. You guys have a fucking accent in Pittsburgh? Pittsburghese? Vocabulary test tomorrow. I know exactly what you mean, seen. For real. That's right, eh? Oh yeah, don't forget the A. And all the Americans, you guys say, what up, B? Yo, what up, B? Yo, B, what up? And we say A. For real. That's funny as hell, yo, the different accents and stuff. Damn, that's funny, yo. Yeah, but it's all funny, you know what I mean? We're all North America, bro, so we got to be close, you know what I'm saying? It's North America, and I think that's the reason why I don't get a lot more subscribers, because my show is called Canadian Jail War Stories. Now, what you guys have to understand, the war stories part of it is like chopping it up, just like, yo, you're in your cell with your cellie, and you're like, yo, tell me some war stories, homie, I'm bored, bro. Tell me some war stories about back in the day, you know? Or like, for instance, I do all the time, usually in gangland, you know? Except for like when I was in YO open custody phase 1. Every other time they throw me in gang, and so it's like gang. A lot of would struggle over the range, so I consider that like a little mini gang war over who's going to take over the range. And that's like a way less version of what you guys do in LA, because LA and Texas and Las Vegas, all the West Coast there, the heavy politics over there. See, the reason we don't, it's not like that here because we don't have enough people in each race to have that. Like, we don't have enough of each different color for it to be that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only have fucking, say, in the jails, I say it's probably like 30% maybe white, most of them in PC. Um, like maybe 10% mixed, like Indian, Asian, and other, and then like 60% Jamaican and like African American, you know? So we don't really have a big Mexican population either. So, you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's not like that here. It's more like the East Coast scene. I just call it Sea Jaws. Yeah, call it Sea Jaws, and you don't have to friggin' worry about it. I got Sea Jaws right here. Whatever. The camera. Fuck, I can't show it. My pinky doesn't move the way I want it to. Whatever. Anyway, it's crappy. Okay, you know, it's really hard to tattoo the insides of your fingers. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that, to do that themselves, but you got to stretch the skin when you tattoo, and there's barely any skin there, and it's like on the bone, so it's kind of weird. Here in Dongo, most of us are white. See, that's different. You know, I've never been in a jail where most people are white, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even know what to do, like, honestly. All my homies are fucking gang members. Like, I only grew up with gang members or drug dealers, bro. Like, honestly, if you're my homie, you're probably a gang member or a drug dealer. Like, word, for real. Bigfoot! What are you saying, homie? True story, VPS. You didn't tattoo it yourself. You didn't tattoo it yourself. Oh, did you do a good job? I have top. I have the top of a finger tattooed. Okay, okay. You didn't do it yourself? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna buy a tattoo gun now. LOL, yeah. Do it, bro. Fucking, it's good because, you know, the tattoos are so expensive, right, bro? But well, I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna look like this when you're fucking when you tattoo yourself. You're gonna look like this, bro, because you can't use your. This is my good arm that I tattoo with, right? You just notice a difference. Yo, see, the thing is, you can't tattoo with your bad arm. See, so it's all empty over here. I did. I started on my right here the very first time. I go like this, Vegas. I did a little star right here, and then a little dollar sign beside it, just to see, like, I don't want to tattoo on somebody and then fuck it up. So I try it on myself first, you know. And then I tattooed a big skull right here on my leg with a bandana on his face and shit, with the eyes that are bars, like the prison bar for the eyes. It's pretty sick. And then another skull beside him with blood coming out of his mouth with jagged teeth, you know. But the blood's not done yet. It's just like colored in red. I gotta make it drip. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I'm seeing shit get deleted quickly, and gotta explain to them what cheesed and bear means. Okay. Cheesed. Okay, guys, cheesed means pissed off, right? If you say, yo, I'm fucking cheesed, bro, right? It's like saying, yo, I'm fucking pissed off, bro. Okay? And then bear means a lot. Like, yo, we got bear mans here, you know? But it's more like, yo, we got bear mans here, yo. Do y'all know the Muffin Man? Yeah, we all know Muffin Man. Muffin Man, big shit here. Muffin Man, a wrench. Yo, there's Bigfoot. Bigfoot. My finger tattoo faded away more than any other one I have too. So weird. Yeah, I know. Your pinky promise, right? Endlessly, I've had my fingers blasted 3 times and the ink still comes out. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Endlessly's not the only one. All right, okay, so it's not just me. Thank God, because I thought I was doing something wrong here. But everything else I tattooed stayed, and then the shit on the fingers just keeps pushing the ink out. I think it's because the bone. You know what I mean? It's got to be the bone shit. It's like you're tattooing on the bone. But like I said, the ones that just came, like BK and all you guys, like, look, I did this, you know? I got the little scream dude here. He opens and closes his mouth when you do that. But yeah, man, fucking. That's why this arm's totally fucking like. I gotta get somebody else to do my arm. Like I gotta bring over some homeboys and shit, or like homegirls, or actually I'm gonna probably teach my girl how to tattoo, and then fucking go to town. Go to town on my other side and my back, and I've been doing my torso as well. I'm not showing you yet though. I want to wait until it's all done. Okay. Yeah, but behind the scenes, like when I was 16 years old, I had like here, here, and here, right? Three small tattoos, and lately I've just been going ham. Like I put the big star here, the red one. I just got another one right across here. So now I'm filling it in. I'm filling in wherever I don't have fucking tattoos, okay? Before I do this music video, whenever I do it eventually down the line, when we shoot a fucking visual in Regent Park or Jane and Finch or somewhere, Eddie's gonna cover everything by his right arm. For real, fuck, you know? That's funny, bro. No, for real though, the most painful tattoo I experienced was my kneecap. Okay, so you did it on the kneecap, the actual kneecap. It's buried in your butthole, Yeti. Okay. All right. I don't think I would tattoo that area. For real, for real. I know a guy. The other day, fucking somebody sent me a picture. I don't know the guy, but I seen a tattoo of some guy's ass, no homo, and fucking it said your name. I forget. I forget who it was. I forget who showed me this, but they're like, "Hey, look at this," and like it was already too late. I had already looked at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of them ones, and fucking, yeah, it was said your name instead of tattooing the person's name, and then regretting it after. They tattooed your name, your actual name. All in you got to change your name to bootleg. All in you got Don, most painful ones was the thin skin, like under your arm, upper arm, that shit stretches. Yeah, especially I think like behind the leg, bro, like behind your kneecap on the soft spot behind your knee, that would probably hurt. Like the soft spot behind your knee, like right here. This spot hurt right here, like right on your inside right here. I was trying to make the star go over this spot, right? Then next thing you know, I get the freaking thing right on the worst spot. Fuck. I was trying to make the inside of the star go over the worst part. And then I ended up getting the star right on the worst part, but whatever. Bootleg VPS. Yeah, bootleg Vegas prison stories. Uh, uh, oh, you call Bigfoot Yeti? Okay, okay. I have no clue. You guys are fun to hang out with, man. You guys are cool people. I love my mods. I love my chat. Fuck yeah. I love every Saturday that we come to hang out. Link to Weevy's channel. Link to Weevy's channel in the chat. Okay. All right, all right. Put the link. Put Vegas's link too. Put Cosmo's link. Put all my friends' links. Fuck it. Who cares? I hope they do the same. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like I'm not kidding. Broken Misfit. If you're Broken Misfit, go ahead and put the channel in there. Put Cosmo's channel. Put Vegas's channel. Join us over there, Eddie. Weevy's channel. Join us over there, Eddie. Okay, well, this has only been going for half an hour. We do a 3 hour every Saturday. So when I'm done, if I'm not tired and shit, I'll do that, bro. But next time, like if you guys are doing it tomorrow again or whatever, I'll definitely do that. Or tomorrow I'll go on StreamYards and shit like that, so we can all chop it up. Okay, I already said because it was in Vegas, but other people in the chat might not have. You know what I'm saying? Get all the whole chat fucking go subscribe to everybody. That's how it's gotta be. Like when you're collabing with somebody, like honestly, I'm the type of person. If you come on my show and I interview you or whatever, you come on my show. If I respect you enough to bring you on my show, I don't care if every single one of my subscribers goes and subscribes to your channel. You know what I mean? I want that, like all the power to it. I want us all to grow at the same time. But yeah, I noticed my numbers grew a little tiny bit. And we're doing good. We're almost at the 5, yo. We're almost at the 500, guys. Come on, let's do this. By the end of this stream, we'll be at the 500 maybe. We're at 91. So we need 9 more. 9 more, 9 more. You know? Maybe we'll just do like a 2 hour or 2.5 hour. So that way we can all go over there and chop it up and stream raid them. We'll all go over and stream raid it and say, everybody go in there. When you go in there, say from CJAWS, from KNJL War Stories. We're here to stream raid you. And that's like a good thing. It's like when the whole chat from somebody, when the whole live from somebody's channel goes over to their friend's channel, and just, yeah, it's crazy like that. If somebody did that to me and brought like freaking their whole chat over, I'd be fucking like, whoa, this guy's fucking cool. That wouldn't bother me. Oh, and it's okay. I still love you. Nah, it's not that serious for Bob. Okay, you guys know each other really well, obviously. Okay. All in, I don't notice your name often, but I'm starting to notice it more. I've noticed it a lot more in the last little while. Sorry to hear that, Patrick Fitzgerald. I know some Fitzgeralds in Newmarket in the dog patch. You know the dog patch in Newmarket? There's not many ghettos in Newmarket, but it's basically the ghetto in Newmarket. Davis Drive apartment buildings in like dog patch. They consider it. And like Quaker Hill, but they're not really compared to Toronto metro housing projects, they're not like that. You know what I mean? In Newmarket, most of them are white. Yeah, most of them are white. Except like, I got some homeboys like Damien and Enrique. Those guys are black from Newmarket. Um, Renan. Renan's from Aurora, which is right by Newmarket. I know a lot of guys in York Region, bro. I used to always go up to York Region, go to parties and shit like that because I lived in North York, and North York is like you can literally walk from North York across the intersection by Centerpoint Mall at Young and Center by Young and Steeles at Centerpoint Mall. There, you can literally walk through the intersection from Toronto, and when you cross the light, you're in York Region. When you cross back through the light, you're in Toronto. It's like that. I know. So, yo, any of you in here want me to speak on anything, like a certain type of story or what? You guys got any questions? Or what do you guys want to talk about? What do you want the topic to be? Anybody got any great ideas for tonight? We got 11 likes. Thank you very much. There's 13 people. If you go to a thing, if you end up going and get bored and go to Weevies, just smack that like on the way out, okay? Just don't forget, please. I could imagine fucking underneath the armpit going really that would really hurt there. I don't think I would ever do that though because you have to shave fucking where you get tattooed, and I don't know about that. What do you think of Jewish people? I'm not racist one bit, bro. I don't look at people by their nationality or their race or their religion. You know what I mean? I judge the person on their actual self. Like when I meet the person, I judge the person on their personality and their heart. You feel me? And that's it. That's all I go off of, bro. I've been fucking raised in a neighborhood that was like I'm one of the only white people. So it's like I was constantly always the one that's like having to prove myself to the other races. Like uh almost like I heard Cuzzo say something the other night in jail. He had to constantly prove himself to the Crips and the homies. That's sort of like how my life was, bro. But on the streets and in jail, it was like all my friends were gang members and like drug dealers and stuff, and it was like this. It was like I'm one of the only white dudes, right? Like my cousins and shit, they were white, like too. But so like maybe out of our whole everybody I grew up with, like say like 20 friends, maybe like 2 or 3 of them are white. You feel me? And like the other 17 are colored, like either Asian or black or whatever, Indian or Afghani. Like one of my best friends growing up was from Afghanistan, but he looks like he's Chinese. You know, and we used to fuck around and call him Bruce because Bruce Lee. He literally looks like Bruce Lee, but he's from Afghanistan. You know what I mean? His name's Hadi. And me and him were pretty tight. You know, we grew up together and shit. When I was 15, I told you I was selling crack in that house and shit like that. I got my boy to come in there and move in there with me, so I would have like backup and shit. You know. My brother is from Thailand. Okay, okay. Gaslighting going on tonight from Bangkok. That's funny. I know what you mean. You're just joking though about that gaslit or green lit. Green lit. That's just not a joke though. In the West Coast prisons, getting green lit or whatever. You don't want to do that shit. You'd be dead. That's what that means. Actually, get green lit means they're gonna kill you. Like it's okay to kill you. Like the word's been put on you. I don't know if gaslighting is the same thing. I'm not sure, but for some reason, when I seen that sunset gaslighting, for some reason I thought green lit. I'm green lighting Bigfoot. LOL. Bigfoot's a fucking big dude, bro. I don't know. I'm just playing. No, really. I'm not. This doesn't have nothing to do with Bigfoot now, but big dudes. Some of them are really, really strong, and some of them aren't. It's just it depends. Some little guys are strong, and some of them aren't. It really don't matter what color you are, how big you are. It's all this. Your heart. You feel me? And it's how much pain you can take, how crazy you are, etc. You know, like some people just aren't even like strong, but they can take fucking so much pain that the other person beating them so much gets so fucking tired from beating them, and the other person can take so much pain. The guy gets so tired from beating him, he can't fight no more, and the other guy finally just pummels him because he doesn't feel the pain as much when the adrenaline's going, so he keeps not giving up. And then Buddy gets too tired, and then that guy ends up fucking him up. I've seen that happen. Oh hell no, Bigfoot! Those hills have eyes. Guys are scary as. Oh fuck! I love those movies. That's West Virginia, right? I would love to fucking visit that shit that Softway Underbelly did. Wow, bro! I think those are the real hills have eyes people. What do you guys think? That family he visited. You know what I'm talking about? He visited freaking the family in West Virginia. I swear to God, it looks like the family from Hills Have Eyes. And I'm not like making fun of nobody or nothing like that, but for real, it looks like it. And a lot of them can't even talk and this and that. They couldn't figure out if they're brother, sister, mother, daughter. Like, they have 6 miles from Weavy. Oh shit. Holy shit. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. The Whitakers. Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you, VPS. Yeah, okay. Everybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about, go check out the Software Underbelly on YouTube, and he's got some good content. He's got some those people on there, the family, the Whitakers. Check that out, man. That's some stuff you gotta check out for real. Like if you've seen Hills Have Eyes, the movie, go check that shit out for real, and you'll be like, whoa, that's a little too much in comparison. And it's from the same place, West Virginia. They are inbred. They are pretty unique people. Yeah, I know. I couldn't take my eyes off of the people, bro. Because Hills Have Eyes was one of my favorite movies, you know? I was just fucking in awe, bro. I was just like, bro, honestly, that shit is entertainment to me. Honestly, hearing the homies talk about prison and this and that, it's like my whole life is fucking that. Like, we do it for work, we do it for research, we do it for everything all day long, every day. We lived it. So a lot of guys like me, and it's not just me, a lot of the prison channels and stuff, certain things is like you can relate to, you know what I mean? But just to sit there every day and when you have time to watch it, it's just like, you know, if it's someone new you haven't seen before, or if it's like a really entertaining person or the personality, but just to go and watch every single prison channel, it's like none of us are gonna do that. You know what I mean? We'll pick 4 or 5 ones that we fuck with, that we really like, or however many ones that you like. You know what I mean? But there's always going to be like relating to the channel. It's more relating to the guy and wanting to support the guy than being like a fanboy or a fucking, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Where with like certain other things, it's like, for example, like football, your favorite team. It's like, yeah, that's my favorite team, you know? And when you're in the genre, it's different than just being a viewer. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so you want to support your homies. You want them to do good. You know, and a lot of my friends do have really good content, and it's really interesting and stuff like that. It's just for me personally, it's like that's all I think about. It's all I talk about. It's all my life's been. So if I want to go sit down and watch something for like on entertainment, like which I never do, I never get to, so I never get free time. But if I was gonna go like sit down and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna watch tonight on like a Friday night or whatever, I'm probably gonna pick something like different than the genre. I'll probably pick like something scary like that, like Hills Have Eyes and shit. I love shit like that. I love scary shit like that. Like scary movies are my favorite. So yeah. Yo, Charles, what's up, fam? I watch Code Trimming and Carwo. Oh, you know what I like, Vegas? This is kind of weird, but I like watching it because I'm a city boy and I've never really done much camping and much of any of that crap. I've done swimming, but I mean, like, okay, I watch these people on YouTube do fuck, sorry guys. They get like solar panels for the sun to get power, and they grow their own food. They have like mini houses, little houses, and they live in these little houses and they build them themselves, man. And it's called like a yurt. And they go in the middle of nowhere and find property, and they freaking watch that kind of stuff. And I think that's so cool. I think that's freaking awesome. Honestly, I really do. I think that's so cool that they can do that. I would freaking love to do it, but I just couldn't. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to. Hit the like and sub on your way in or out. Support C Jobs. Thank you. Thank you, all in. Appreciate it. Yo, all in. Come the next couple times. Next weekend. I'll give you a wrench. You seem like a really good person. I like seeing. This is why I do that, all in. I do the wrench thing so I can see automatically who's new. You know what I mean? And it brings your eye, it draws your eye right to it. And then a lot of the people here are Broken Misfits. A lot of them are LTF chat. All in is my little brother, by the way, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll just give you, if you trust them, then I'll just give them a mod now then, okay? It's just because we've been really worrying about this mod thing because one of the people, we don't know who, but one person, I guess, pretended to be a friend of the channel, loving the channel and whatever, coming every weekend. So they got a mod, and then what they do is they put all the good stuff. Like if someone says that's my favorite channel or something really, really, really nice, they throw that in the spam folder, and then like a week later, I'll see all these comments, really nice comments, saying for me to approve it or not. And I'm like, why wouldn't I approve a comment that says this is my favorite channel or we love your content, keep it up, stuff like that. And like the bad comments, they'll leave there. It's funny as hell. And then I find the comments like a week later. So if I don't get back to you, normally if someone comments on my video, I'll get a notification and I'll comment back, right? If I don't, then obviously your shit's been put in that spam folder and I'll probably find it like a week later. Sorry. So if I comment a week later, that's why. If you like scary movies, look up Wolf Creek too. Okay? All right. It tripped me out the first time I heard him. LOL. Oh, wait. Hang on. It's actually Vegas brother. They sound the exact same. Oh, for real? It tripped you out the first time? That's cool, bro. Yeah, BK, you're fucking good friend of this channel. Like BK's been here since almost the beginning, for real. There's some people here that have been here since the beginning, and those type of people there, like you become close with other people, but you'll never forget the first few people. You know what I mean? That's like special, the first few people that come and subscribe to you. It's like I noticed something on YouTube, guys. If the person's video says 0, right, or 0 subscribers or 0 views, nobody will click on it. It's going to be very hard for someone to click on it because they're going to look at it and be like, oh, why is there 0 views? Oh, it's got 0 views. Okay, I'm not going to bother with it. It's got 0 views. It's probably garbage. This is what they do, bro. And, a lot of us do that, and you got to admit to that. And We got to get out of that habit, because just because someone has 0 views or 0 subscribers, that might be the best piece of content anyone ever seen, but we're never gonna know, right? And I know it's hard to watch everybody's stuff, and you see a person with zero this, zero that, you're like, oh my god, what's the point, right? But think about it: when we had 0 subs and 0 views, someone had to come and click on it, right? And then I noticed when the videos get more clicked on, like say 1,000 views or 1,000 subscribers, I noticed then everybody just starts wanting to click on it, right? It's kind of like a follower thing, follow the leader. So the first person will subscribe, and then everybody starts subscribing. But why can't everybody just take it like uh, that kind of attitude? Would be better. I don't know. I know that trolls like Eddie. I don't wait unless it's real. I don't whack a mole unless it's real. Yeah, yeah. Because it's crazy like that. Like if they say something to me that's whacked out, like because there's so many trolls that love me, I don't care if they say shit to me. If they start going after the chat and like going after the chat and vicious on the chat and shit like that, that's when they gotta go. You know what I mean? Or if they're spamming. You heard? That's all I care about. I don't care if they say shit to me. It's just if they start saying the same thing in a row every time, every second, that's when I get rid of it. You just like my channel. Yeah. The trolls like yeah, the fucking trolls love us. They love us, man. I don't know what it is. I love the trolls if they're funny. Yeah, I love the trolls too, because it's like this. If the trolls didn't the funny ones too, I like it. If the trolls didn't come, it's like the bigger you're getting, the more fans you're gonna get and the more trolls you're gonna get. I think secretly deep down the trolls are like fans. They obviously they're fans, but they just have mixed feelings, and they want attention really bad from you. And it might be like they love you so much that they really want attention real bad, and you're not giving it to them. So they're trying to get your attention any way possible, or they're just very, very bored with their life. And that's cool. Come entertain me. Come have fun. It's all good. I can take it. At first, when I first started the channel, I was used to jail, where you like if someone even fucking gives you a cut eye, you're gonna scrap 10 toes down shit, bump into you without saying apologizing and shit. You're gonna go back to the back, right? So I'm used to that, and it's just like that's why I flipped out a couple times at the beginning of the channel. But once I figured out they were just like keyboard warriors, and like trolls are like PCs, like trying to mouth off from the PC cell or something when you're in the hole. They do that shit, eh? So that's what it's like. So I don't really give a fuck anymore. You know what I mean? I don't care. It's just fucking hilarious when they do it. And I love the way Vegas does it. He goes every week and does a video of his favorite comments, right? And shows all the funny comments and then responds to them on camera, which I think that's just fucking hilarious. I like that tactic there, but I didn't want to copy you. You know what I mean? But that's pretty cool too. And my problem is I'm always answering the damn questions before, so that wouldn't work with me because I answer them too fast. But you got too many damn subs. I can't wait till I get to the point where I can't though, because then it's like you're getting bigger. Because when you can't answer them anymore, it's like okay, you've made it. Like you can try your best, but you can't answer every single one. It's impossible. That's when you're like, yeah, nice. With all your, I'm gonna try my best to always do it, but when you get up to like Death 23-1 and Jay Williams and shit, it's gonna be hard, bro. It takes hours every day. Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I do when I'm editing at night. That's why, sorry guys, if you guys get fucking notifications at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m., bro, of me responding to your comment finally. That's why, okay? Because I edit all night and fucking I'll go in the comment thing and see the ones I missed or the ones that got thrown in the fucking spam folder by the mod that is just loving it to be a troll here. He loves it. He loves putting the good comments away for me to approve later. He doesn't realize they're going to be there. I'm going to approve them. It's just a little game he likes to play. Whoever the mod is, I think it's who you think it is. I think we all know who it is, but I'm not 100%. But I'm pretty sure it is him. Yikes! Is that why everyone is wearing that Gotta eat orange today. My eyes feel like I've been in the snow on a sunny day. Tennessee beat Alabama today. Oh fuck. Okay. I don't keep up on every single team. That's cool though. Looking like Michael Myers standing in the road. Holy fuck. We got some heavy hitters on tonight. Yeah, bro, we do. We got some heavy hitters, bro. For real. I love them. I love all my chat, you know? You know, you guys are going to laugh about this. You guys in the States, okay? We get in jails here a little tiny thing of peanut butter. We call it brown butter. You're not supposed to say peanut butter here. You got to say brown butter. The gangs don't like you to say peanut butter. So brown butter it is. So the brown butter come in a little single serving thing like this, right? And like the little tiny single jam, right? Now, oh yo, Don Mega Jif, yeah, Jif. That's what it is. It's Jif. Yeah, the little Jif packet. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so it's freaking hilarious what I'm gonna tell you. They get them on Wednesdays and they get them on, I think it's like Saturday or Friday. Sorry, Wednesday and Friday. Saturday is the bagel and cream cheese. So okay, listen, it's like not even real peanut butter because they're allergic to peanuts. They took Snickers and peanuts, all that shit off the canteen. We used to have honey roasted peanuts, all this good shit, Snickers. They took it all off, and then they started giving that Jif stuff, which isn't real peanut butter, so they can't get sued by people that have peanut allergies or something. I don't know. But the main point of this story is people go nuts for this peanut butter or brown butter or whatever, and they'll literally trade like for like three peanut butters or a week's worth of peanut butter, which is two. They'll trade like an item sometimes or like a hot tray or some shit because they need peanut brown butter for the punch. The punch is like a delicacy here, right? If you see on my recipes, I made this fucking crazy looking weird punch, and that's what they drink here. When I made it, it was real thick. But if you added more to that, you can thin it out and make it like almost like a drink in a cup, and that's like if a gang member does that for another person, it's like they're showing love. They're breaking bread together, and so that's what we used to make all the time. But the thing is, the two peanut butters for a week, right? So you need like 20 of those peanut butters. So that would take you freaking 10 weeks to freaking make a punch. So they'll buy the peanut butters. You understand? So it's freaking hilarious, dude. Freaking I went on a vegan diet so I could get two peanut butters every morning. So I was getting 14 peanut butters a week, okay? And I'm fucking dealing peanut butter, bro. I'm a fucking peanut butter dealer, bro. Like it's just hilarious. I'm trading it for canteen, fucking I'm trading it for and like is that not a fucked up hustle? But that's just to go to show you guys on the streets and on like if you've never been in jail or prison, it goes to show you guys how far a little thing can go, like in there. You know what I mean? Like little packets of coffee and shit. Guys like are on the hustle all morning trying to like get all the coffees they can get, and people are always on the hustle and the grind, especially if they don't have canteen. You know, they're always trying to make trades and hustle, and you know, you gotta fucking really do that shit, or you're not gonna eat. Your fucking stomach will be touching your back for real. If you don't do stuff like that and you have no canteen, you better learn how to fucking get some sort of a hustle because your fucking stomach will touch your back. And back then I was only like a little kid, fuck 19, 20, or maybe 21 even. And I had been in for like a short period before, like a few months. And I seen one of my boys that was in there taught me that hustle. He's like, yeah, that's why I'm on vegan diet. He goes, but you can trade like one or two brown butters for a hot tray. But the hot trays we don't like half the time. So you only got to do that when it's a really good meal that you like chicken nuggets or whatever the few good meals are, which there's not very many good ones. So with the mixed with your vegetables and rice for your vegan meal, and then grab the other meal, it's like a big meal. So that's how it's proper like that. But if you can understand that, that's how it kind of goes. And then I also would get the soya milk every meal too, which is also a big thing because they only get one little bag of milk in the morning. That's usually warm as hell, and my shit comes cold. And I used to get a lot of fucking stuff from that too, believe it or not. So just going on that vegan diet was crazy. For like over a year, I was on a vegan diet, but I was eating. I was eating though. I wasn't on a vegan diet. Just to the jail I was. But yeah, so that was a crazy time of mine. I remember this big guy. This is actually a fight story to this too, that I haven't told yet on the channel. That's gonna be my next fight story because I remember you guys said, "Hey, start telling your stories again on your channel, right?" And I was looking at the channel and I was looking at all the stories that I've told, like going through it, and I was like, okay, I remember this story about this big guy, and that's all I'm gonna say. I remembered the story, so I can tell it. Sometimes you fucking doesn't all come to your head right away, like so much time that you've been in there, but then someone will say something and it'll trigger a memory. You know what I mean? That happens to me a lot. It happens to me a lot when we'll be sitting there shooting the shit, and somebody will say some certain thing about their own self. You know what I mean? And that'll trigger a memory, like, oh dang, okay, I remember now. And it'll give me a whole new memory, and then that'll lead to other memories. You know, weed fucking short-term memory loss. You know, they really do say that. You know, I smoke this shit. This is what I do, and it's legal here in Canada. From you guys in the States, see that? That's like the government. That's the thing that shows it's from the government. That it's like regular, like the like cigarette packages have that government approval shit. That's what that is there. I didn't ban you, bro. Uh-oh, what's going on? My dad and sis are vegan. Most of the food in the house was shitty vegan food. Yeah, a lot of tofu, you know. But I like the stir fry vegetables with the rice and stuff like that. And then I would grab like the you know, like the cooked broccoli and all that kind of stuff with the rice. And then I would grab the regular meal if it was a good one, you know, and then mix it all together. PCs probably spat in the food. I didn't, ban you, bro. The PCs don't make the food, bro. It's the other way around. They shit in the PC's hot chocolate, bro. In fucking Tayak. Why did you say that, Sawyer? What do you mean you didn't ban? I didn't ban you. What does that mean? Hang on, I gotta go back up. Do you wear red jumpsuits in Tayak? No, no. Tayak's closed, bro. Tayak got closed down a long time ago. Nowadays, in the Roy, you do. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that. There was always orange jumpers, dude. Will you get robbed for making homebrew? Oh, hell no, bro. I've made so many homebrews, bro. Like, okay, homebrew is also another hustle. But the very last bit I had, I got in a huge fucking beef over not wanting to hold a brew for some idiot that I fucking scrapped as soon as I came on the range because he says, you're not B block material. And I told him I'm not leaving B block without a fucking, if I'm in a body bag, that's the only way I'm going to go. And it was just like that. And then there's a big story. You got to go watch this shit. And it's just fucked up. And then my celly was like a new fish, Bones. And then Bones took the fucking brew anyway after I said not to when I was asleep and shit because I knew it was a setup. It's just a whole fucked up story about brew. But that was the last time I was in. But all the more times that I was in, like back in the day, I made brews before. Me and my cellies would make brews, and like we first start off in a bottle. And I know people would be like, huh? But that's the way we did it. In those pop bottles, we'd start off a whole, like a personal one. And it's because we didn't use the juice from anything else. A lot of guys will just grab juice crystals and like put water in it and put whatever in it to make it a bigger batch. Me personally, I never ever did that. I always fucking put it in. I'm gonna stand up. I always put it in. Just these little fruit cups would come this big styrofoam fruit cups, about that big, by like that. Little tiny styrofoam fruit cups, smaller than a styrofoam cup. And there's a little bit of juice in those. You get like the pineapple, the oranges, um, and I think apples, and then the mixed fruit cocktail. So yeah, all the juices. It's like syrup almost. I would pour that syrup into the bottle, into the obviously pop bottle, and put the lid on. The problem that is when you start adding all the sugar, you adding all your sugar, right? And then when you add the white bread, I take a little bit of white bread from the middle of the white bun. Okay, put that in there. Now, like they said, the bag swells when you make it in a bag, right? Well, when you make it in the bottle, it gets so freaking tight. That bottle gets so freaking tight, dude. I'm gonna answer the questions in a sec. The bottle gets so tight, like it's gonna burst. The bottle almost, but it doesn't because it's on there tight. But then when you start opening, you have to open it so slow, dude, and let the gas out, let that out, or it's gonna like go everywhere, you know? One time, actually, the pot lid actually did bust off and went all over the cell. That was nuts. It was on the ceiling everywhere, but uh, that was nuts. I'll tell you another time. But yeah, that thing, when you put it on there tight, it actually does hold it for most of the time, but it's scary, right? Because it's so freaking hard. And so we both have one, me and my celly, and we fill it with that juice, just that syrup juice. That's the main part of the story. We'd only use that syrup juice, and that's it. We wouldn't use water or juice crystals or any of that shit. And that would be the best for it. That would be like so much better than what they would make with that pine, the wine kind of crap with all that juice, all that morning juice they call it. It's like a bag of juice, like fruit punch or apple. That morning juice has so much preservatives in it. It's just, it's no good. I would use the straight up syrup, and that shit was syrup. It was good, yo. And when I would make that stuff, I would freaking get crunk off of it. And a few times I didn't want to drink it, and I just sold it, use it as a hustle. Sold it like that thing like a Mickey almost, that bottle you make. And then you got the mash. Now you got your mash for next time, right? That mash is so potent from your brew. You got your brew, you got your mash. That stuff's so potent that the next time when you make it, you keep that in the little bag, chip bag or whatever bag. Okay, and then next time you go to make it, it's gonna get big, better and better each time, more stronger and stronger each time. And that was crazy. Yeah, I did make brew, and I made brew quite often. Except for the very last time I was in there, I had quit drinking for a long, long time, and it wasn't worth it to me because I had $60 orders every week. But like when I didn't have canteen and stuff like that, I had hustles like that. I would go do the brew. I would go do all kinds of different things. You know what I mean? I would do anything I could to freaking get a hustle. If you don't have money like that and your parents aren't sending you money, stuff like that. I've had to extort guys. I feel bad for that. I've had to fucking hang out with the homies and fucking all of us are extorting dudes. It's just like that. I've fucking had guys try to extort me where I've had to get down on them and shit. And it's just like that, man. Like you could probably go look at my fight list on my playlist here in the channel, and it's just like that, man. You can see so many of these fights. I never ever went and like tried to be a bully. I never ever went and tried to like start a fight with anybody, tried to be tough. It was always guys coming after me, coming after trying to take my shit, or coming after trying to, because I'm a white, just because of my color and my skin, bro. They're trying to take my stuff because a lot of the other white boys will just let them take that shit and not say shit and just walk them with their head down, catch a deaf us and not even do nothing. They just walk with their head down like that. And that shit pisses me the fuck off because it makes us look bad, bro. And and that's why I don't blame the brothers for thinking that, because it's been going on for so long that they automatically think it. And that's why right away, when anyone tries to take my stuff, I just fucking fight. And that's what you got to do, man. I wish a lot more people would be like that. I'm not condoning fighting or trying to say violence is good, but just if you just did that one time, they'd probably leave you alone, because what are they going to do? Go after the guy that just lets them do it every time and it's so freaking easy? Or go after the guy that's going to fight them every time and have to fucking fight them to get the shit? They're not going to want to have to fight you every time to get your shit for food and whatnot, right? I'm talking about food, not even canteen, just straight up fucking jail food they're doing this shit for. Okay? That's how hungry guys are in there. And that's like what it's like, man. One time if you fought, they would probably leave you alone and get you get all your stuff after that and get respect. And I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get it. I honestly don't. At least when I was there in '09. Okay, I missed a bunch of the comments. Sawyer talks 123. Unit 1 is Gen Pop. Unit 2 is PC. What jail are you speaking on? I don't know. They change that stuff all around though all the time. Which one of you mongs banned me? What? You got banned? Dude, we got a hacker in here, bro. Swear to God, Fitzgerald. We got a weirdo hacker in here that does weird ass shit like that. Like all of a sudden I won't be able to see people's comments, or they won't be able to see each other's comments. just weird things. So if you got banned, bro, it could have been that. I would say like 60% didn't even have a reason to check in. Yeah, yeah, bro, for real. Like literally, they would walk on the range sometimes, and the fucking guys would be fucking around, joking around, bro, and be like, "Yo, that's the guy. That's the fucking guy, yo. Is that the guy? That's the guy. That's the fucking guy." And they turn around and walk out, bro. What the fuck? Or even I've seen guys say like this, like they tried to me. You're not B block material. We don't want you here. Get out. You didn't fucking listen to him and get out. I've seen guys actually before me that time. Fucking 10 guys had got bounced before me just from him saying you're not B block material. There's the door, and they fucking all turn around and walk out. Wow, bro. Like I can't even believe that shit, bro. You don't even understand how fucking stupid that is. You're gonna lose your whole fucking name, your whole reputation, your whole life. Some of these guys are in there on DUI. They don't even have a name or a life. So in the streets, I mean, like so they don't really care. But still, if you're like I am and shit, and you do that, you're a fucking weirdo, dude. Like, why would you waste your whole life and this and that just because one guy says get out, go, go? Like for real, I would rather die, bro. For real, I don't even care about that. Like back then when I was in jail and stuff like that, I didn't even care about my life, bro. It was just like I cared more about, I guess, my name, I guess, than my actual self, like my actual life. I don't know. I was always thinking in my head, like, I don't care if I die because I'm going to be a legend. You know what I mean? I'm a legend in these streets, so I don't give a fuck. My name still rings bells. I'm not trying to be tough or this or that or cool, but, you know, going back to the hood, fucking however many years later, my name still rings bells and shit. They throw me a barbecue and shit like that, you know? Just saying. Jane and Finch is one of the most known hoods and shit. You know what I mean? In T-Dot, so fucking you guys got all that footage and shit. Go watch. Like I couldn't actually show you guys the gang members and shit, obviously, not on camera and shit. Maybe next time I'll get them to fucking hide their faces and shit like that. You know? When I get up like this, it's just like I'm like fucking hyper and shit like that. Somebody told me that it looks better when I stand up like this or just talk to you guys. You know what I mean? And um yeah, man, freaking I've been having a good time on the stream right now, but I gotta go pee really quickly, guys. I've been holding it like crazy, man. I hope you guys can just talk in the chat for 1 sec and stuff like that, all right? I'll be right back 2 seconds, okay? All right. All right, guys. What's up? Okay, good. You guys waited? Thank you, guys. What's up? Yeah, man, go shake the few. Pride is a good thing. Pride goes before destruction. Sometimes you're better off swallowing your pride than getting killed. Yeah, I know. I know. That's how it is for some people, right? You feel me? I'm very proud of my Irish and Scottish roots. Yeah. That's good, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said though, back then, when I was thinking that shit back then, I didn't know that I would have a different type of life. That's the only life that I knew. You understand? So that's what you got to think. Back then, that's all I had. So in my mind, if I lost that, I would be nothing. Do you get that? Okay? And look, I didn't have to fucking do that. And I'm not dead. And I'm here still. And my name's still good. So I wouldn't even be able to do this jail channel right now. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking do shit like that. Like seriously, my own cousins would fucking disown me. Like my own uncles would disown me. My own dad would probably look down on me. Like for real, bro. Like my family's different, bro. My family's a little different than most families. You know what I'm saying? And my family would literally look at me like I'm a piece of shit. Okay? Because Frasers don't piece you up, bro. All right? We don't do that shit. No matter what, you have to kill me to get me out. You heard? But I understand guys that are just like normal dudes. I'm not hating on nobody, but like normal dudes that live a normal life that are just like um in there for like a DUI or whatever, and they don't want to have to be in gangland and run with the gangs and this and that. But think about it. Are you want to do that, or do you want to go hang out with a bunch of fucking baby killers and rapists and fucking goofs and fucking women beaters and killers and people that put their babies in the microwave? You want that to be your celly? Is that better? Is that the better option than hanging around with these gang members? Just saying. It ain't gonna be any better over there. I'm just telling you. That's how it is, man. And that's the way I look at shit. So you know, not everybody is the same as me though. You know what I mean? I'm a weirdo. I know that. I'm an individual. I pride myself on being different than other people. You know what I mean? If somebody tries to start copying me or start doing the same hairstyle or doing the same whatever, I'm gonna change my shit up because I don't like it. I don't like to be the same as other people, you know. So you'll see my personality is a little different than most people that you've ever met, 90% of them. And like my style, like of my music, is so much different than everybody. Like, you know, a lot of guys probably wouldn't even be wanting to embarrass themselves to sing. You know what I mean? But once I get proper equipment, proper auto tune, and all that shit, you'll hear it'll be so much better, bro. Because you got to think the shit you hear, it's just like me, like this acapella, no fucking nothing. Well, sometimes yeah, I did get the beat, but I made my own beat, and they're shit, they're garbage. So if I had someone make me a beat that was actually fire, this shit would pop off. And then you know these days you also need the visual, you know. So this is what's happening. We're getting all the equipment ready and shit behind the scenes, you know. We're trying to get all this equipment ready, you know, writing songs in the meantime. Like, yo, fucking, I love this song that I just wrote the other night, bro. Woo, yeah. See, okay, this is how you guys know. When I write a song, I write it like a story, right? First, but then I take out most of the words and just make a bar sheet, it's called. A bar sheet is something that has the 4 bars across. I don't know if you know what a bar sheet is, but a bar sheet is to make your shit better when you rap, to make your on the beat. It's like this. You see how there's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. In music, everything's 4. Okay, teach you guys something. Everything's 4 in music. So every time after the 4, after the beat, you're gonna hear the snare. All right. And once you hear the snare, then you know. No, I'm not Roman Gypsy, but a lot of my cousins are LTF, brother. You heard? I can spit double time too. Sick. But that's what I'm saying, bro. It's not like I'm like okay, it's hard to explain. Like my style is like I don't want to just be like, yeah, like everybody says, yeah, I can spit, I can fire, I can rap, I can freestyle, whatever. My shit's different, bro. I can freestyle, but I'm singing my own course at the same time. You know what I mean? I go from a soft singing voice, you know, to that the verse. You heard? And you hear my voice switch like that, you'd be like, holy fuck, this guy's you can hire me on my IG for voice acting and shit like that. I actually have my IG monetized now. You can actually go on my IG on my business page. It's not the same page that I have here on IG. It's my business page. It's the same one. It's just there's somewhere to go on the business page, and they have a button. You can click the button that says hire, or I don't know if it says hire or whatever, but it's a certain button you push, and then it goes to the things you can hire me for. You know, voice acting is one of them. The one-on-one for fresh fish that are gonna go in jail for the first time that want like a one-on-one heads up camera talking and shit like that. I can do that, and then I also got what is the third thing? Oh yeah, the third thing is just for like if for features or if you want to make me a beat, get a hold of me. It's not like to hire me or pay me money. It's just to like if you're an artist or whatever and you want to talk business and shit with me and go from there. Or if you're a producer. My sister is married to a Romanian. Yeah, I don't look at people's colors, nationalities, nothing like that. You heard? I don't look at their languages or nothing. Like honestly, on my Facebook, I think I have like fucking 3,000 or 4,000 people from another country that don't even speak English that all came and wanted to be my friend because of a picture. You know the picture of me all in white, like with the glasses and shit. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but anyway, that picture I put up on Facebook, and all of a sudden I got 5,000 friend requests. It was crazy, bro. And I honestly thought that the friend requests were follows, or I didn't know how it worked on Facebook, so I was like thinking the friend requests would be able to like monetize it, but I guess you need them to follow. And because they don't speak English, I keep telling them to come and subscribe or come and follow, but they don't speak English, so you know what I mean? They don't speak English, so they don't know what I'm talking about. So if anybody speaks that language, I'm not sure even what language it is, you know. I think a lot of them are from Ghana, a place Ghana. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I'm not that educated. I've only gone to grade 9, but I went to grade 10 for one fucking thing. But in our where I went to school, if you get kicked out of school, okay, they send you to a thing called SALAP or ALAP. And what it is alternative living education program. Or sorry, alternative learning education program, right? And what that is because I got kicked out of school, it's like so they try to recover you one credit. And as long as you're working full time and you bring your pay stub to the teacher once a week on Friday for an hour, right? You'd have class once a week for an hour to hand your pay stub in, right? Everybody would come on that Friday. Um, and so we hand in our 40-hour a week pay stub. As long as you did that, you're getting your credit, right? So it's a career and civics credit. That's just how they did it. So I literally have one credit from grade 10, which is a career and civics credit. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, I think I got 5 grade 9 credits and 1 grade 10 credit. I failed French, which was a grade 9. They make you take French in grade 9 here back in the day. When I went to high school, they make you take French. They make you. I can't speak French, bro. Like, honestly, I suck at French. I could never understand it. I said school at 15 and got my GED at 19. Sick, bro. I was working on my GED in the down jail. Honestly, I have that big GED book. I bought it off fucking Canteen and shit like that. Not off Canteen, sorry. They don't sell it on Canteen. They give you a chance to buy it if you're going to take take the school shit. So that's what I did. I actually took that shit in the down jail. Like preparation for the GED type thing. A teacher comes in every week for a couple hours and teaches you, or it's twice a week maybe. I'm pretty sure it was twice a week. That shit was cool, you know. That shit was cool. At least to get out of the fucking unit for a bit, because in jails you don't really get to go many places, right? They don't have a lot of programs. Trust me, they don't. So that GED thing was like pretty much the only thing that I could really like get off the range for a bit and just get my mind off of shit, And a lot of guys thought the teacher was hot too, So it's just like, all right, you can't go wrong, really, right? One day I'll show you guys a GED book, or I think I've showed it in a video before, but I'll show it again. One time I literally went through all my canteen slips from like the whole year, I think, of one of the jails I was in, and you can literally see the range that I ordered from right there, like whatever range it was, and you can look up the year, and then you can go and see what fucking range it is, and you'll see it's gangland. You know what I mean? It's not no. You'll see that it's not no PC bullshit. I literally show all my fucking pay stubs, or not pay stubs, pay stubs, canteen stubs, so you can see what fucking thing I was in for the whole year. You know what I mean? Just little shit like that. The bracelet. Showed you guys my bracelet with my fucking inmate number on it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I don't give two fucks because I know my shit's fucking real. You know? You're homeschooled, dude? That's crazy, bro. Honestly, I've never met anyone really homeschooled before, but I've always wondered about homeschool. I've always wondered if that's any better for the children or what. but then they don't get to socialize and don't really get that socializing, you know? And kids really need that nowadays, especially with how much computers there is and everything online nowadays. And fuck, during the pandemic, I felt bad for these kids can't even go to school and shit like that. Because you got to think about it. The youth are our future, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're ours now, but think about it. The way they're trying to push the fucking agenda on these youth, it's gonna be fucking. We got to do something. Is what I'm saying. Like this genre is a good movement. I love this genre. I'm in support of this genre. I fuck with it, and like honestly, I think this genre can do a lot more than what we think it can. I honestly do think that we can do a lot more with this genre. I think eventually, down the road, when a lot more guys become big, like how Death is and shit like that, when a lot more channels get up to that level, and we all do that thing where you go on like 10 of us on the screen and shit like that, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like we can make more of an impact, and once we do that, I'm thinking it's like when people come out of jail, if they want to start their lives and make their lives better, we can almost like start a fucking this is like years down the road. I'm thinking 10 years down the road. Okay, don't think I'm nuts. This isn't overnight. This is like 10 years down the road. I'm thinking like guys come out of jail or prison, and if they are like doing good and shit before they get out, or if they even get out and they want to do good and they're on parole or whatever they're on, and we have some kind of little program. And if they do this little, not like a hard program, but something just to see if they're dedicated and they want to actually do YouTube, it's going to be a YouTube program that the genre makes up for guys to be able to come straight out of prison, take like a couple week thing to learn how to become the prison YouTuber, and then fucking get them on there. And because we're all so big, we can come and all subscribe to the dude to get them to 1,000 subs, so that way they get monetized as soon as they get out, as soon as they go through the little thing that we make up, the little course or a little packet that we make. Are you guys following me or not? Am I fucking nuts? Yo, endlessly, what's up? What'd you say? You are correct. Kids need to learn what it's like to be real in the world and not just at the house. Yeah, for real. Like, really, we used to go outside and play. Remember, guys? We used to fucking go ride bikes and fucking play and shit in the snow. I don't know if you guys don't got snow there endlessly, but or you do up north in Reno. But I mean, people in LA and shit, you guys don't got snow. But remember, we used to go outside and play and all that crap with our friends. Go play cops and robbers. I was always the fucking robber, all right? Trust me, I was always the robber. I never played fucking cops and robbers, never once was the cop. I'd quit if I joking. But no, fuck. It's just like, you know what I mean? We used to go out and play and shit, bro. We used to have fun, go down and go to parks, and it was a lot more socializing. Nowadays it's not like that. Nowadays these kids just fucking want to go on Instagram and this and that. And hang on, I'm gonna see what you said. Unit 1 is Gen Pop. Okay. Mostly just dudes that were scared. Were most of the PCs rats and rapists, or were they just cowards that were too afraid to step in General Pop? Well, I don't know who's in PC. Fuck. All I know is the ones I've seen crack off the range, a lot of them are just scared as fuck. And, I imagine, though, that the ones that are already in there, like guys that come to the range and get scared and crack off, that's one thing. But I mean, the guys that go to jail and they don't even try to go to General Pop because they know that they've got a fucked up charge, all those guys are in there. I know they got to be in there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there is fucking weirdos in there. It's just they don't come to the range and then check out. They just go straight there, I guess, when they get to the jail. They ask you, do you want to go in PC or do you want to go in general population? So right away, they probably don't even think about general population, them fucking weirdos. But then you got these guys that are like, they just want to be normal. They're normal guys, and they come on the range and they see how scary it is. They see all these fucking 40 guys looking at them like with mean mugging faces on. And a lot of them are just cowards, bro. And I think they're racist. A lot of them are racist too. And the reason I believe they're racist is because they're scared to fight black guys. You shouldn't be scared to fight a person because of their skin color. That makes you racist. And I believe that. You're afraid to fight a dude because of your skin color, because of his skin color, but another white guy come and try to fight you, you'll fucking fight him no problem. The fuck is that, dude? You know what I mean? That's obviously something to do with racism in your head, dude. If you're that fucked up that you look at a color and think, oh fuck, guy could be the biggest pussy in the world and you're fucking scared because of the skin. Like that's just weird, bro. Really, that's weird shit. Um, I'm not saying you or anybody. When I say you, I'm talking about the person like in the example. Okay, guys? I'm not talking about you guys in the chat or anything. For real. When I say you, don't think I'm talking about you, okay? Or whoever said the comment. Nice, bro. Oh, you can hit 8 on 4 bars? That's sick, homie. You got kicked out of school when you were 12? Fuck. I can relate to that. I can relate to that, bro. I got kicked out. Started selling dope when I was 12 years old. Or no, sorry, not dope. Weed. Started selling weed. I think dope is obviously a little more hard drugs. I quit school at 13. Damn. So a lot of guys can relate. You know, a lot of broken misfits were all the same, bro. Like obviously, all of us are broken in our own way. You know what I mean? In some cases, it could be good for the child, though. Just depends on the circumstances. That's true. That's true. That's true. Because if the circumstances are like in metro housing, government housing projects, and it's all like, you know, go inside your on your street and there's fucking 8 crack dealers standing in a row, and then like 20 fiends over here and smoking dope, and the cops are going by and not saying nothing because it's so used to it. Yeah, maybe you don't want to go outside and play in that type of neighborhood. You're right, but you know, I don't know. It's just these days it seems like a lot of people watch us and stuff on podcasts and on YouTube because they see us talking to each other because they're so used to not being able to talk to people face to face. When they see a couple dudes together on a podcast all chopping it up, it's like they forget a normal conversation. Like, oh damn, these guys are having a conversation. Like they're not used to it anymore. Actually, people interacting face to face, having conversations. You know, that's why it's so fascinated by them. They get so fascinated by it because nobody does that no more. Riding bikes, rollerblading, just meeting up at 7-Eleven, going to skate park. Yeah, for real. Sure did. I still live on my dad's farm. Now when I drive by, there's like 8. Okay. I can remember there being like 40 deep at the playground. Yeah, remember? Yeah, I remember that. And there'll be like 10 drug dealers standing in a row, just like, you know, they all kind of wearing this, you know, they're all dripped out and then stand there like, you know, they're all just chilling with each other, just shooting the shit, all homies. But like, you'll see, like, they all fucking are dealing. And fuck, I remember that shit because I was one of them. I was standing at the Burger King, me and my homies. Remember dime bags of weed? Oh fuck, that was funny, bro. I remember sitting there as a child, 12 years old, thinking I'm so fucking cool. I'm the coolest dude in the world. Watching Belly, DMX, learn how to put motherfucking weed in bags first, then get money. Remember that shit? And I'm sitting there with my scale on the table and the weed, whatever, ounce of weed or a quarter pound, whatever I was doing at the time. Even fucking bagging it up in little dime baggies. You go buy a little baggie. I thought I was so fucking cool, dude. Really? That shit ain't even that cool, bro. But I used to think it was. Yes. People buying .8 as a dime. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, you'd make your. Yes. I used to sell 2 for 15 or 3 for 20 China buds. Right. And the thing is, no, my bud wasn't China bud, though. My bud was like top notch bud, but that's why we sell them for .7s, dude. Honestly, for fucking, what was it? A quarter of weed, 7 grams. If you make it all in .7s, I believe you could make your money. You can make enough to buy an ounce, I think it was, or some shit like that. Because .7, 10 grams, that would be 7. Yeah, I remember I had it to a science, man. There was one way to make $210 because that's how much an ounce was, 200. And I would get a certain amount. It was either a quarter or a half full. I think it was a quarter. But you'd make 21 dimes out of it. Or maybe it was a half ounce. Whatever. Either one, whatever it works out to .7, working out to like over $200. That shit was cool. I remember that. I haven't done it in so long. Now there's 28 grams in an ounce. Yes, I know that, bro. I'm talking about 21 21 dimes I would make out of like a half an ounce. You know what I mean? So then you'd make money to buy the ounce. That's what I'm saying. The baggies with the pictures on them, yeah, the little bags with hearts and weed symbols and shit. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. And like I showed you guys the picture on my IG. I got a brand new pair of lugs shoes that day, okay, and a brand new pair of lugs jeans and a blue Motorola pager. Like for real, for real. It was a blue Motorola pager that you keep like right here, and it wasn't even fucking like there wasn't cell phones back then. There was cell phones back then. It was just I thought a pager was so cool. Pagers were for drug dealers back then. And me being 12 years old, I thought, fuck, you look so cool if you got a pager, bro. I was the only motherfucker in grade 7 with a pager, bro. For real, the grade 8s didn't even have pagers. I was the motherfucking biggest dealer in my school, but, you know, it was only weed and it wasn't that much of a thing. I just kind of taught the kids what the weed prices were, and I was an asshole, bro. I would tell them way over the price that it was. Tell them like a half ounce or a half a quarter. That's like $35. It's like $100. These are all rich kids, bro. I'm fucking poor, bro. I had to. These are all rich kids, man. They all have money like crazy, man. And I would just fucking. I told them the fucking prices were a lot more than they were, okay? And then when they probably found out like a year later or something when they went to high school, they were probably like, oh my God, we were fucking giving Eddie all that money all that time. Hey, man, it's not my fault. All depends on the dealer, yeah. True. 8 balls and weed leaves, yep. Yeah, the government is real harsh on gun dealers and unregistered gun owners. Oh, fuck. I was talking about weed, bro. Fuck. Where'd you cut guns out of that shit? You ever roll a joint with in a Bible paper? Yeah. Fuck, I feel like a piece of shit. We used to fucking, you know, the Bible papers that are all blank? The blank ones in the back? There's like 4 or 5 of them that are blank in the Bible at the very back, BK. Honestly, this guy fucking came in jail with a bunch of fucking honey oil, right? And we literally fucking had to smear the honey oil all over the fucking white pages. Once we did it on the white pages, we ran out of fucking white pages in all the Bibles. We literally had to start putting that fucking honey oil shit on the pages with the fucking writing on it, bro. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like it, but I had to. We had to. And we used to make sugar papers. Oh, that's gonna be a video. I fucking forgot. And no way you go do this before me. I'm gonna be mad. We used to fucking get the little sugar packets in jail. You know the little sugar packets you get. I used to fucking open those up. Okay, you open them up nice and fold it open. You make it into like the size of a paper, and you wet it. You get it totally soaking wet. You stick it on your table. You go like this with your fucking t-shirt, and you rub it like this, and in little mini circles all around on it for like fucking 5 minutes, yo. And it loosens the fucking plastic up off of the paper because it's plastic coated. Those little single serving sugar packets are plastic coated on the inside. Okay, so you do that and rub it all off, and I'll show you exactly how to do it if I get one of those little sugars. But you rub it off, and that's exactly, and you peel off the fucking plastic on the inside, and you can use those sugar papers. Perfect paper. Everybody used to love them. I literally used to fucking make them and put like them in an address book, like a bunch of different ones. Dudes love those, bro. Like fucking for real. And not a lot of guys knew how to do it. So they would be like, yo, Eddie, make me a good paper. Eddie, make me a good paper. And I'd be like, yo, I can make you a good paper, but I'm in on that split, yo. And they'd be like, yeah, make me a paper. You're in on it. You know, make me a paper. You can have second or third or whatever. Because guys in jail literally will fucking come with the roach this big and still try to get in on that shit. And be like, yo, put it in the chalice. And they'll have a little toilet paper roll like this big, the empty toilet paper roll, poke a hole in the top with a pencil, and I'll put the little roach in there and cover the end up and use it as a chalice. And fucking, yeah, they use it as a chalice. And literally, when you're not smoking weed for so long, like maybe the guy hadn't toked for weed for a month, right? So after like a month, it's like he actually gets high off of that. You know what I mean? Off that one little puff. We called it a tugboat because it resembles the smokestack. Okay. Laugh my ass off, BK. It was 35 cents for a while too. After 25, then went to 50. Keep that loose change in your pocket, lol. Yeah, Sawyer 123. That's why knife crimes are up. Oh, okay. Trudeau extended the sentence for gun trafficking from 10 years to 14 years in prison. Trudeau's a fuckhead. Trudeau tried to fucking give everybody CERB checks and then fucking say if you don't pay him back, fucking he's gonna have you arrested. Guy's a fucking screwball. And then fucking that guy Singh from the NDP party had to step in and fucking be the only one to disagree or whatever. And one other guy disagreed. If they would have agreed with fucking Trudeau, we'd fuck guys that got CERB checks and didn't pay it all back would have been in jail right now, bro. Fucking Trudeau. He's fucking telling, and then Ford telling people, oh, if you don't have money for your rent, and you need food for your family, you just get food on the table. Don't worry about paying your rent. You know how many people fucking didn't pay their rent and got evicted and got lost their houses after the pandemic was over because of that fucking piece of shit saying that day? I almost didn't pay my rent that day. And when I heard that shit, and I was like, nah, man, nah, that shit's no. People are gonna get evicted. And sure enough, people got evicted, bro. Fucking weird. I hate the government. I hate the government. We should just make songs like "fuck the government," "I hate the government," all that shit. I suppose we have a semi-automatic. Hey man, don't talk like that, man. You don't want to supposedly get yourself in trouble, allegedly. You know, you're okay, bro. Just it's probably just you're just joking. You know, I always did collect call from mom, come pick me up. You got a good mom, then, man. You got a real good mom. Come to think of it, I don't even think payphones exist anymore aside from prison. Bro, for real, dog. You know how hard it is for me to find a fucking payphone? Back to the pager shit. Yeah. So we used to use the pager. They would call you on the pager from a payphone or wherever, or their phone or whoever, and they would be like, oh, 420 is weed. And be like, 420, 911 is an emergency. Like, we got to get a hold of you quickly. Like, 911, we need weed bad. Like, and shit like that. And, yeah, it's just like, and they always had payphones. That's the thing. I used to always go on payphones because you can't get really traced or tracked on the fucking payphone. I used to think, but I think they can listen in. I'm not sure. They can do anything nowadays. But yeah, it slowly started seeing payphones. Okay, spit. Slowly started seeing payphones get taken out more and more to the point where I was like, what the hell? I got to use a payphone. I never used to have a cell phone a couple years ago. I had a landline. I was telling my friend. I didn't need a cell phone. Everything's online. I get a hold of everybody online on IG or Facebook or wherever. It's like, what's the point of me paying all this money for a cell phone I don't even use? So I had my phone, but I didn't use the time on it. I just used the fucking internet app to call people, whatever. And then I crushed my phone. So for a while, I didn't have a phone, you know? Then I got a big donation and I went and bought a phone, which is right there in the box. It still doesn't work. I bought it brand new and it's fucking didn't work. And then I got a good phone now. It's fucking a little bit better than the other one. It's just a Samsung. It's only $200. It's not like a really, really good one. It's not like $1,000 phone, but I love it. To me, it's like awesome. You know, it's Samsung, so it's not go wrong with it. The one I got crushed was the Samsung as well. You know, the Samsungs, you can't go wrong with those. Okay. Yo, Six, what up? Smartphones track and trace every step. True that. True that. You have to go into setting to turn off the tracker. Yeah, yeah. Location and all that. Yeah, yeah. They do. They track it right to your fucking spot, yo. Right to the spot. I couldn't believe that shit, homie. Fucking, you turn that on. You want to allow a notification? If you say yes, that shit points right to your fucking house, bro. I was like, what? That shit's crazy. I don't agree with that. I don't like that at all. Eddie, what's going on, Stallion? What up, fam? LTF fam, what up? You know what it is? Every Saturday, bro. You know what it is, man. Just trying to entertain, you know? They're little finger-sized phones. Yeah, I like those little fingers phones. They're hilarious. Those are going to be good for the guys in there, bro. Those are going to be good for the jail, you know? I really respect that, the guy who made that phone. Now guys don't have to fucking hoop cell phones however big. Now they got little phones like that. So now it's not gonna, be hard for the guys to fucking hoop them all the time. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you too, fam. Nick, you're one of our fucking good friends here, man. Been here since the very beginning and shit. Nick has been here since the beginning, everybody. One of my first subscribers right there. Right there. Nick, right here. You see him? And same here with Six Bronco. That guy too. Those two guys right there have been from the very beginning. And Muffin Man. Yep. Muffin Man, I think, came maybe like a month or two in. He's been here since the very beginning. But this Nick and Six Bronco, I think, seen me on the first interview I was on before I had the channel. And I went on the interview with I went on an interview with Doc TV 813. Shout out to Doc TV 813 for bringing me on his show before I even had a channel. You know what I'm saying? And everybody liked the fucking interview, so everyone was like, "Yo, you should open your own channel and all that." So that's how this channel got started, everybody. If you really want to know, that's how it started. And good luck getting one because of the body scanners. Yo, I explained to everybody what a Bosch chair is that we have now, or we've had forever. Okay, it's called a Bosch chair. You sit in it. It goes metal, right? You sit in it like this. See if you have metal in you. And then you go like this. Right? And then you go like this. There's like a thing on top right here, right? And it's like a little flat area with like a circle here for where you're supposed to put your cheek. You go like this. And then if it beeps, you're fucked. If it doesn't beep, then you're good. It's a long story short. That's the best I can explain it. And they also have the wands that go, the wands. And then they also have like, you can walk right through the metal detector as well. They have in certain hallways metal detectors as well. Yeah, there's a lot of metal detectors and shit in there, man. They don't joke around. The X-ray can't be healthy because of radiation. It's a Bosch chair. It's like I don't know. It's not really. I don't know if it's an X-ray, but yo, Eddie, your hair looking crisp, man. Thanks, bro. It's getting long, bro. It's getting long as hell, homie. I've never had my hair long like this since I was fucking like 14, bro. It's crazy. Look at how long this shit is, bro. It's crazy. And I still got the lineup. I still do I caught myself here doing the lineup. But I mean, I still do my own lineups. I still cut my own hair. For real, for real. I think I'm doing a good job. Once it gets a little too long on the sides, I shave it, I think I'm doing pretty good for doing my own hair. I don't know. But yeah, I want to grow this shit real long to like here and then just fucking get braids, and dye it all like probably like I want to dye it where you can braid it, and one of the braids is gonna be like white blonde, and one of the braids is gonna be like red like my fucking the color red I always wear, like real red, like not like red like people's hair, like normal redheads. I'm talking like red. And then white blonde, like not just a normal blonde, like I'm talking like bleach blonde, white hair and red braided together. That would look fucking sick. And I'm doing all this just for one music video too, just to get the visuals. And then once I'm done that shit, I might not like it, and I might just go back to the fade. You never know. You braided your mustache, Fitzgerald. I've seen motherfuckers like that, yo. Right here, it goes braided. I literally could have braided my beard one time. I could have braided this shit right here before. It was long. I had it down to like here before, and I couldn't braid that shit. I don't like my beard though, the way it grows. Like my beard's fucked. I only get a little thin thing here like this, right? And then my beard all grows on here. I don't like it. My beard grows from down here, bro. I hate it, bro, because fucking it gets all here, and I don't like it. It would be like if I attach this to what grows down here, it would be a fucking huge fucking beard, but I don't like that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I could probably grow a huge beard because it goes all the way to here, all the way across. You know, that'd be a fucking huge beard, bro, and I don't want to do that. LOL, Snitch Nine. Snitch Nine's a fucking pussy hole, bro. A fatty boy, pussy hole, pussy hole. Get gunshot. Sclam, 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 sclam. Welcome to the six, bitch. Yo, NGL is a pretty cool hairstyle. Yo, 6ix9ine's a fucking weirdo piece of shit. Go listen to my song Orange Jumpers and Chains and you'll hear a fucking diss to 6ix9ine. Okay? You'll hear me say, Snitch Nine not even a rapper. His own baby mama go on No Jumper and say he slapper. Alright? You know? Go listen to it. That sounded like pure Toronto jail noise, Eddie. Yeah. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious, bro. That is Toronto jail noise. You're gonna hear that shit constantly, constantly. And what else? What else did they? What else would I hear? What else did they say? Fuck, bro. I don't know, man. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But just the slang here is just different, and the slang in the U.S. is totally different. So I want to start bringing, like I was bringing T dot to the U.S. slowly. I'm gonna start integrating our own T dot slang into the, you know, because honestly, I think I was starting to talk a little American, man, with all my viewers being from America and like, well, most of them, 80% of them, and always watching American stuff. It was like I was fucking starting to think that I was sounding American and shit like that, bro. And you guys say I think I have an accent. Damn, bro. I don't want to have no accent. I don't want to sound like these guys from Boston or all these different accents. Most dudes I met from Toronto just call me Guy. Yo, what's up, Guy? Yo, what up, Guy? What up? Is that what they said? Yo, what up, Guy? What up? Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, like overused it. Yeah, I know. A lot of dudes do that. Or fam. They'll overuse fam. A lot of guys in Toronto use fams for everything. Like you probably hear me say it a lot too, but you know, everything's what up fams, yo, what up fams, 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 fams. You know, a lot of guys will say fams instead of cuz, you know, that's how it is. A lot of guys will just say what up cuz. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my friends and shit always say that to me every time they see me. Cuz, cuz. They fucking scream it. Like so loud. Like it's fucking crazy, bro. When my cousin Jay was alive and shit like that, and me and Jay and Conyo and Philly and like everybody would get together, like Ricardo and Z and Canby and fucking like Scotia and the two Scotians and all that and everything like that, man. We went through a lot, you know. It's just a lot of my homies are either dead or in jail, and that's fucking just so sad, man. It's just fucked, and it's just like a lot of my crew's gone now, and that's why you don't see a lot of them here. Like honestly, Jay, Ricardo, or a bunch of other guys, they would fucking be right here, right now, if they weren't dead. Honest to God, they would be. And it's just like that's why I had that RIP sweater on there for so long at the beginning of the channel, okay? And it said LTF on it because my cousin Jay literally bought all of us, like 10 of us, all matching jogging suits one year at Christmas so we could take a picture. And it said LTF on the one sleeve, and it said the guy's nickname on the other sleeve. That was the only thing that was different in the jogging suits, right? Black jogging suits with white writing. And it was like the only difference was the guy's nickname on the one arm, and the rest said LTF here and NEC here, which was like our crew, NEC, North End crew. And then, well, LTF is the crew, but you know what I mean. Jay put NEC for North End crew because there was Crips and Bloods both in this crew, right? So it wasn't a gang. It was just like a bunch of friends, a bunch of really close friends that consider each other family. It wasn't a gang, all right? Just get that clear. It was not a gang. It had a few gang members in it. it was a fucking tight circle of family, like a unit of friends that consider each other family that are that close. If you can understand that, okay, and that's why it's called loyalty to family. Get it? Okay, so anyway, a lot of them are dead, bro, and fucking it really hurts, bro. I have my jogging suit still, you know. A lot of them are dead. A lot of them are in jail for a long time. Some of them are married and got families, and I'm really happy for them, you know. And I'm really, really happy for the ones that did have families and move out the hood and all that. And that I was really happy to hear about when I went back to the block the other day or a couple weeks ago, a month ago, and fucking they had said that my one boy Tony had moved out and got a house and with his girl and had family and shit now. That shit was fucking so good to hear, and they were so happy to hear that the ones that are left and shit out of my friends and shit, they are so happy to hear that I changed my life around and fucking started a YouTube channel and just doing good with my life and staying away from everybody, staying away from everything. Told them everything that I'm doing. I told them everything that's going on and shit. And honestly, they were really, really happy to hear that, bro. And a lot of guys aren't. A lot of guys will fucking hate on your ass and fucking tell you, oh, you haven't been here forever. Woo, 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 wah. And you know, I got nothing but welcome back and shit. Like they came with clams and them and their girls had clams. They had fucking tall boys of Heineken. They had fucking pop bottles of Grey Goose for me. They fucking had a little barbecue, fucking homemade beef jerky, all that, bro. It was really, really good. And it's good to go see your homies after many, many years. You know, if you haven't seen your homies in many, many years, you should go see them because, you know, you don't know. Anybody can die at any moment. And like I just said, a lot of my friends have died, really, really close ones. And I literally have done a bid one time because I didn't want Jay to fucking go to jail because he's got really, really, really bad diabetes and he has seizures a lot, almost every day. And I literally thought if he went to jail, he might get really hurt from having a seizure. So I literally, when I was a young cat, I took a little short bid. It was like not even a year bid, and fucking, this is like, I couldn't believe it. The karma that happened. Like when I was in jail, not the time that I took the bid for him, but when I was in jail, literally Jay passed away from a seizure at his house, and that's crazy. Like after living through fucking attempted murders on his life, gang members, Tamil Tigers. Anyone from Toronto ever hear of Tamil Tigers? They're fucking psycho. Anyway, they're a gang and they didn't like us and we didn't like them. And fucking they literally fucking stabbed my cousin in the stomach right here. Okay, and it went all the way down like this, 22 staples down like this. Okay, and he lived through it. And fucking he got a thing that said close but no cigar tattoo all the way down like that beside the scar and a clover. And literally fucking he lived through that and he lived through other things that had happened. And he had lived through people shooting one time and you know shooting at the car and he drove one time away and just different things he had lived through, so many different things, and then to just pass away from that. And you know that shit bugs me, bro, because I didn't get closure either because I didn't get to go to his funeral, and this is like the closest person to me in the face of the earth at the time. You know what I mean? And probably still the closest guy to me on the face of this planet. And this is bullshit that I didn't get to go to the funeral because I was locked up. So that'll show you guys something. Being locked up can fucking take a lot from you, you know? And think about it, I think I was even in the hole. So I couldn't even fucking get a phone or shit. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a long time just because I was getting in deep there. All right, I'll go back up. Is there Sally's Beauty Supply in Canada? That's where to go for quality hair colors. Okay, okay. I'm not sure. I've never really gone to hairdressers and stuff like that. I used to go to this one barber down by Gerrard Square. It was an Asian lady, two Asian ladies. Me and Jay actually used to go get fades and lineups like that all the time. And Robbie. Um, yeah, there's Sally's down the street for me. Okay. I don't keep track of the names in that like that. I ain't ever seen one. Okay. See? Lucky BK's on top of shit. That sounded like pure Toronto jail. Oh, we already got that. Okay. Endlessly is laughing. Or Six is laughing at her. I honestly hate USA Southern slang. It sounds so. The Southern? I love Southern. Yo, Southern to me is, I like the accent there because of Lil Wayne and Cash Money and all them. I like them growing up, yo. Like BG and Juvenile and all them. Those guys were sick, bro. Turk used to be Turk from G Unit. I think used to be, or no, fucking Young Buck from G Unit. I mean, used to be Turk from fucking Cash Money Records, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was what it was. Not 100 though. But there's somebody from Cash Money that used to be is in G Unit now, or used to be. Anyway, um, yeah, man, the U.S. Southern slang. I like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's one of my favorite rappers, so I don't know. They have a weird slang, but I like it. It's fucking cool. Like I said, I don't hate on people the way they talk. I don't. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate on people for the way they talk, look, like skin color. None of that. I judge people on what their personality is. You know, what comes out of their fucking mouth. You heard? Gangish in the house. I see you, Gangish. I see you. The polite scumbag. Jive is a form of slang associated with black American jazz music. Verb. Okay. Learn something new every day, polite scumbag. Apparently, 2% of rap allegations are false, so that means. Okay. One sec. I'm going to go back and scroll through everything. I just got to get a drink, man. Holy frig. So I think I'm caught up now. I don't want to read this crap about. Well, I read it, but I mean, I don't need to reread this stuff about all this sex crime. If you hit a girl, blah blah blah. Yeah, we all hate fucking motherfuckers that hit on girls and do all that. That's some weirdo shit. Hang on, I gotta get a drink. I fucking forgot where I put this, man. Thank God it didn't freeze all the way. I walked to the store to get this right before the live because I knew I was gonna get thirsty. I wanted a pot, but my fucking girl is like, "Yo, you gotta start getting healthy and shit." So I got this because of that reason. My girlfriend told me to get this, like, to get healthy and shit, because I haven't been eating probably. What's wrong with cat calling? Cat calling when you compliment a girl on how she looks. I honestly don't see a problem with it. A lot of guys do that in jail to the COs, to the female guards, and I honestly don't have a problem with it if they're just like say one thing, just like, "Hey, miss, you looking fine." That's catcalling, but that's like okay on an acceptable level. You heard? Unless she's just totally not into it. Um, but if she's totally not into it and doesn't want you doing that, then it's just weird. But it's like if she kind of gives you a little bit of play, the guard, and like likes it and smiles at you and shit when you do that, then you know okay, there could be a little flirting there or whatever. But you don't want to be like catcalling like every couple of minutes. Like I've seen guys like go totally overboard and just go crazy with it. I've seen guys go so crazy with it. They're called fuck. What are they called? When they bang off and fucking their windows and shit to the COs. I don't know. I forget what they're called, but they have a name for them, a weird name for these guys, and they fucking literally pop off to the COs and shit, looking at them and shit. Like it's not fucked up. That's catcalling going way too far. You know what I mean? That's going way too far. If you had a hard time eating, buy a blender and make some shanks, homie. If you had a hard time eating, buy a blender and make some shakes, homie. Oh, I thought you said shanks. Have a hard time eating, make some shakes, homie. Okay, respect, fam. It's not about I have a hard time eating. I love eating, bro. It's not about having a hard time eating. It's about I don't have time to fucking cook, and I always keep going to the restaurant to buy food or Tim Hortons or you know I don't care. I buy the food, but it's just shit food, bro. It's just not healthy, you know. It's just garbage all the time. It's not like a home cooked meal, you know. And then like an hour later, you're hungry again. And it's just like, what the fuck did I eat, man? A fucking sandwich from Tim Hortons or a fucking, you know? It's just like, anyway. I cook sometimes big. Chili's. I cook tacos. Like you can go on my IG, see the tacos I make, all good shit, bro. Big spaghetti pots of spaghetti and meatballs. But it's like fuck, man. It's crazy. When I started doing YouTube, it was like so much time fucking consuming, and then I also was always doing my music and shit. It was always my hobby. And then I always did that in jail, wrote music, all that. I've always done music since I was 12. Always just as for fun though. Like always just been the guy in the group that freestyled, or the guy at the party that's gonna be on the microphone for the party and shit. And I was always that dude. So you know, I've always had my music. And then so now the YouTube thing, and then also having to support myself with a real job, you know what I'm saying? For a roof over your head and food. Like it's just, bro, it got to be a lot at once. And it got to the point where it's like I'm using the point where everyone else is asleep. I'm using that 8 hours to fucking do my YouTube and do my editing, do all my stuff. So it's just like fuck. Got to the point where it was like I do a live on Saturday like this, say I didn't eat dinner yet, right? So say I get off this live and it's like 11 or 11:30. I'm gonna go start making dinner now at 11:30 at night. You know what I mean? So that's a good idea, bro. About just making a shake. Just put it in a blender and make a shake, bro. That's fucking a good idea, bro. Thank you. I really like that idea, actually. I really do. That's a fucking sick idea. I like that idea, bro. Patrick literally said he likes to fight black people. What? White people didn't create black slang. Why did Patrick say that? Patrick, my three little nephews are black. You know that. Black slang is ghetto slang. Ebonics, like y'all. Yo, homie. What up? What's up? Chain gang, etc. Well, in certain movies and certain places and all this crap, those Irish guys probably know. Those ones from Ireland, my two subscribers from Ireland, everything about Ireland. They lived there for years. And I didn't get to learn much from my grandfather, Mickey, because he died of cancer when I was like one. Um, he was actually dying before I was born and actually held in there to live to see me. That's why I got named Mickey. Yeah, my grandfather Mickey, like he was from Ireland, but those guys in Ireland probably know a lot more than I do. And they used to say that Irish people were like the ghetto people of the white people. That's what they used to say. Like out of all the white, like there's English, this, that. There's a bunch of different things when you're white. You could be a German, Irish, English, fucking whatever, Scottish, a million different things you could be, right? And it was like I heard in a movie or someone said something one time that the Irish people are the NIGGA of the white people. You understand? That was crazy when I heard that. That was weird too. You can still be racist, bro. Black people hating white people is still racist. Yeah, of course it is, bro. And I've seen a lot of black guys racist towards white dudes. I've seen the other way around, bro. It goes both ways, man. Because you know what? We didn't do shit to the people. We're fucking our generation. You know what I mean? We grew up loving hip hop and rap and grew up with all homies and shit. So, like, I don't like when guys refer to those back days 200 years ago shit that I had nothing to do with. You know what I mean? To me, that's racist. To me, now you're doing that to me. That's racist shit. That's how I look at it. But a lot of guys just don't look at it that way anymore. But like 10 years ago, it was really bad with, or maybe even longer, 10 or 12 years ago, really bad with black guys hating on white dudes. For real. It was. And the black guys will tell you that if they're really close to you, they'll tell you that. They used to tell me they don't even like white people, some of my homies, and they used to say to me, we only like you because you're not even white. That's what they would say. They say you're not even white. You're not. We're not talking about you. Uh, for real, bro. They'd talk about white guys and shit, and I'd be like looking at them like that, and then they'd be like, "Oh, not you, not you. You're a ni." They call me a NIGGA. They'd be like, "Not you, not you. You're a," you know. I'm like, holy fuck. These guys are nuts, bro. Like for real. But racism on any way is not good. I used to tell my homies that too. I used to say, hey, that's not cool. You know, it's not about skin color and shit. Because some guys are just, you know. Some guys are just like that, man. Black guys, white guys, it's everybody. You know, it's not just one. And Chinese people are like the same. They look at white people like we're shit, we're nothing, like we're stupid because they're so smart. You know what I mean? White people are fucking uh, smart. Black people are smart. Everybody can be smart. And it's just on fucking if you educate yourself or if you're street educated or whatever. You know, it's like this is the main bottom line here. We don't fucking care about your color on this channel. Period. All right? We don't give a fuck about your color, and we don't give a fuck about anything really except for what you look like or what you've done in your past. We just care about wanting to like do positive things here on the channel. We want to do positive things here, you know, and we want the channel to go in a positive direction. You know what I mean? And so that racist shit is out. You know what I mean? That bully shit is out. You know, all that shit is out, and all that weird shit is out. I'm gonna go sit down now. Okay. Yeah. 2 years, man. Or 2 hours, I mean. 2 years. Fuck it. Alright, I'm gonna have a puff of this. Yo, my skin is pale, but I tan as dark as this. Yo, my skin is fucking pale, bro. Look at me. Look at me. I get told I'm fucking white as a ghost all the time, bro. Is it sativa or indica? It's indica. I like the sativa though because I was just telling this to my friend yesterday, yo. Sativa is the one that gets you like up and like around and like doing dishes and like you know cleaning the apartment, whatever, or out doing shit. And the indica is like indica's nickname is Inda Couch. Indica, Inda Couch. That's how you know the difference. So when you smoke indica, you're gonna be in the couch, like you know, tired and burnt out and shit. Sativa is the opposite. It gives you energy. And, then they have hybrid, which is the two mixed together. And then they got like the shit that's loaded with too much CBD. I don't like it with the CBD like crazy like that. My shit has zero CBD, and it's like 90% or 82%, some shit like that. Really, really high percent. That's why I only have like one or two puffs because it's really strong. Yeah, my skin tabs pretty well. I have farmer's tan, my arms, neck. It's true, bro. Farmer's tan's a thing here. A lot of white boys will have farmer tans, bro, for real. And it's not nothing to be embarrassed of, bro. It's just we do that, man. Look at we wear t-shirts so we our arms are tan from there down. Yeah, I hear you. Your legs and stomach are pale. I know it's funny. I know. Same shit. So I'm probably gonna end the live in like 30 minutes. Why does Fitzgerald's things keep getting taken away? What? We don't steal babies. You numpty. What's going on here in the chat, guys? Is something going on here that I don't know about? No shirt, no service. Is there like a fucking weird shit going on in the chat or no? I'm starting to get so much ink in my skin. I don't know what color I am anymore. Were you here earlier when I showed my new tat? I just did this one. This is my newest tat last night, or was it last night? I think it was last night or the night before. Within the last 48 hours, I did this. Okay. I just got the notification right now about my live. So we're going to see a few more people come here now. The notification, YouTube just put the notification out. I literally just got that shit. Fucking weird. See? I had 12, now there's 13. We literally just got a notification that I went live. That's crazy, bro. After 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, I just did this one here for you guys. Woo! And I just did what other one? Oh yeah, YouTube, right? YouTube I did for you guys, man. It's gonna be backwards, obviously, because it's in a camera. It's ghetto as shit, and it looks like a fucking 2-year-old drew it. Go ahead and make fun. Go ahead. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Make fun of me, the tattoo artist, and the guy who got it. Because I don't care. No, but for real, the ink always fucks up on these fingers, bro. I think I did a really good job on this one though. Really good job on that one. So I took extra time on that one. The other ones, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rushed it because it was freehand. I didn't have a stencil, obviously, so I was just fucking, Patty, what's your favorite alcoholic beverage? What that feel on the finger? How'd that feel on the finger? It doesn't feel good on the finger. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it on the finger. It's gonna come out on your inner finger. I know it does. I got all of them done. All of them. So I know. I think yeah, I know more than a lot of people would know. It comes out like crazy. Endlessly said Pinky Promise a long time ago. She got it, and hers is like almost gone. Years ago, I remember. I remember her telling me years ago she got it, and it's like literally gone. And this one here says Sea Jaws, and that one there is fucking. It stayed there, but it's like faded already, and I just had got it a couple like months ago. Yeah, that part of my pinky and hand I pretty much gone too. Yeah, I know. But I'm a weirdo. I like being a weirdo. I like being able to do that though. You go like this and it shows all your fucking fingers are like that. Like that's some weirdo shit, right? If I do all the insides of my fingers, I'm a freak, bro. And then I do that shit with my hair where I spike it straight up into one little spike to be different, to be weird. I do that shit on purpose to be weird to get you guys to try to troll me. And I think weird shit looks cool. Honestly, I do. I like to see stuff I've never seen before. I like to kind of do things I've never done before. I like to try things I've never done before. Not drugs wise, okay? I've done all the drugs and I don't quit all that shit. But I mean, I like to try different things. Like, um, honestly, like I got some weird ass shit that I'm gonna be trying, and it's all kinds of crazy shit. Like, and it's got to do with tattooing, obviously. That's why I keep talking about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like, for instance, I freaking had to when I tattooed my torso, right? When I tattooed myself right there, right here, it was freaking hard because you can't just stand there and tattoo yourself like this, right? See, she laughed and tattooed 2013 for real. Yeah, fuck the normal folk. Yeah, fuck the normal folk. That's what I'm saying. We're broken misfits, bro. Loyal to family, loyal to the misfits. You heard? And then it's like loyal to family. Okay? Loyalty is everything to me, bro. I think I might even fucking. You guys are gonna think I'm nuts, but I think I'm even gonna put loyalty to family like that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe when I run out of spots though, not anytime soon. If I get my whole neck, my whole shirt, my back, and this arm and my legs, and I got nowhere else to do shit, then I'm gonna have to fucking do shit right above my eyebrows. You know, Eddie, a sneakerhead too. I'm a little bit of a sneakerhead, but not like that, yo. I don't got money like that to be a sneakerhead. I wish I was a sneakerhead. You know, sneakers freaking ruined my life. You know what I mean? No, I'm joking. A lot of guys though, it's like honestly, it's their addiction. Those Jordans, man, and those are like what $200 for a pair of Jordans now here in Canada, bro. Some of them are even more. It's ridiculous. Some of the Jordans are like $239 now. You believe that shit? I remember when it was like a $1.99, right? Or you get one for 99 sometimes. 600 plus resale is gross, bro. That's what I mean at Foot Locker and shit. Right here in the store in Foot Locker, dude. It's crazy. And it's like, oh, if you buy a second pair, you get them half price. It's like, holy man, these shits are getting expensive as hell. And you know, and they don't have the kinds you want. You want like a certain pair of Jordans. They don't have them. Of course they don't. They only got the fucking couple newest last couple pairs. And I honestly, I like the ones that I got. Those red ones you see in the vlogs that I don't wear often. And also other ones, the red ones, and then the black ones. You like that shirt, bro? It's only Echo, bro. And then I got the matching pants too, homie. See? You remember these? Oh yeah, I got Jordan's. Look, I got Jordan's sandals on, or what do I call it? Slides, like in jail. You got the slides? Yeah, the slides are sick. I know. These things I wear around my house. Uh, in my stand-up shower at my old house 2 doors down, I used to have a stand-up shower and I didn't like it, and it reminded me of jail. So I used to wear my Nintendo slip slides in the shower over there 2 doors down. But when I moved in here, I got a freaking bathtub now, a brand new bathtub that nobody's been on. So basically, when nobody's been on a tub before, it's like really cool. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to worry about being grimy or fucking if you can have a bath in there or not. Like I honestly would not be fucking having a bath in no bath if somebody's been in it before. I'm just weird like that, bro, honestly. And it's just fucking weird like that. I'm not like some like pussy boy or some shit like that. It's just to me, it's just my OCD. It's just too grimy. I don't know. I couldn't do it, and so I wear the slides in there because this place fucking had a brand new tub. I was so freaking happy because when I get sick, I like to just be able to lay down in the tub like that, and I literally have this little pillow thing that sticks on the tub. I don't get sick often, but when I get sick, that's what I do. I go in the tub, and it gets me to feel a bit better if I go to sleep in the tub after a while. You know, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got a new light for the channel. See, right here, this thing. Yeah, I've been doing mad tattoo shit, so you see tattoos. But yeah, this thing right here, it's a cool light, right? It clips on the desk. It was supposed to have a thing to hold your cell phone right here, and it was missing. See, my luck when I buy shit, it's fucked. It's like I paid money for this. It was at the Dollar Rama. It was only from the dollar store. And this is how you change the light on and off all this, right? It's got different tones, different brightnesses, all that, and different ways to make me look like I'm tanned. If I put the certain one on, it'll look tanned, right? My skin will look a little more tan than it normally is. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Huh? I think so. Drugs are here to poison us. True. Drugs are fucking disgusting, bro. I'm like that too, and I never even been to prison. Are you? That's cool. I'm glad you never been to prison. I don't expect anyone to be to prison. Fuck, I hate prison, and prison's not good, man. Prison can be fucked up for anybody, you know? I need to get something that, okay, when I put my phone on my tables, do you guys hate like tables that make like when you put stuff on them? You know what I mean? Like, okay, for example, when you put something on a table, a flat surface that's not like, and it makes that noise, I fucking hate it. But it's like, that's why I've been going like this with my phone because I don't want to scratch it. I have this little thing, right? And then I put my phone in here like that, But it can still break. But I mean, it's from not getting slide, so it doesn't make that fucked up sliding noise, you know? Fuck. Sorry about moving the camera so much, guys. I'm trying to show you, like, you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? When it slides on shit, it makes a fucking weird noise and it can scratch your shit. Because a lot of different tables at different places and different fucking surfaces are weird. You know what I mean? All different surfaces are weird. And I find some are so slippery, some devices are so slippery, and some tables are so slippery. I've got to just put my device, like, slide on the table and it fucking slide off the other side of the table, dude. That shit fucking is pretty much how one of my phones got crushed. That's how it got shattered, but it was still working. And then it got to the point where if it fell again on it flat on his face, and I got to get OtterBox or one of those phone protectors. That's what I really need. My birthday's on October 18th, right? I don't know what day that is, but it's in a couple of days. So hit that fucking whatchamacallit, PayPal. Hit it up for a fucking birthday cake. You heard? Or whatever you guys tell me to get, I'll get. Whatever you put in the thing, I'll get it, and we'll do it on the live. I'm gonna go live on the birthday, okay? I'll go live on my birthday, all right? For real, because I got nobody to hang out with. You know what I mean? I just work, bro. Honestly, I'm a loner, bro. I work, okay? My family ain't around. Like my dad's dead. You heard? My dad was like my fucking closest person that I had to me. You know, my mom lives on the other side of the fucking country in Newfoundland. She's not a Newfie, but her man is, and her man's mother died, and they got a little house out there. So I don't blame her for not wanting to pay rent no more. So she's all the way out in Newfoundland on the other side of the country. For people in the States that don't know what that is, it would be like saying from the West Coast to the East Coast, basically, distance wise, in Canada. So, except it's not the East, except it's not the West Coast, it's way the fuck out. And it's like northeast, pretty much. Northeast. That's where it is. It's like northeast of fucking where I am. Go on Amazon and look up accessories for phones. Okay. All right. All right. Sure. I will. That sounds good. That's a good idea. Do you have some Israel blood to them? Check out the documentary called The Not So Chosen People. It's available on BitChute, and it exposes the so-called Jews. BitChute! Thank you. That's the name. Endlessly. Endlessly. Listen. Remember I was trying to explain to you what the new platform was? I said it's just kind of like YouTube, but they're just opening up. That's what it is. It's BitChute. Okay? So now everybody in the chat who's here right now, and whoever watches this in the future, he just said BitChute. Okay? It's a new platform opening up. Go to Canadian Jail War Stories on BitChute. I have a Canadian Jail War Stories on BitChute that I opened up like literally a couple months ago. All right. I opened it up a few months back, and I don't think I have any subs yet. Okay, but we literally have a Canadian Jail War Stories on BitChute, because BitChute is going to be this new. It's a new platform, but it's like, you know, when YouTube started, the first people that made platforms on YouTube, they probably became fucking huge fucking successes, right? So they're the few first people on the platform. They fucking blew up huge. They're all millionaires. So this new platform here, I want it to be one of the newest, like one of the people on there at the beginning. It's not the, you know, very beginning, but it's the beginning, you know. And it could be like the next YouTube, for example. They do everything YouTube does. You can subscribe, you upload the videos, you can go live, I think, all that shit. Said it's called BitChute. I don't know much about it. I don't have many videos on it. I don't know if I have thumbnails. I don't know if I have channel art. It's ghetto as hell. But I'm on there. We're on every platform almost now. Pretty much on almost every platform. We're on IG. My mind went blank. IG, FB, Twitter. Or no, sorry, we're not on Twitter. We're not on Twitter. We're on TikTok. That's what it is. We're on TikTok. We on, what else are we on? BitChute, YouTube. Man. I think I want to open a Twitter. I'm gonna open a Twitter maybe for this because Broken Misfits got a Twitter now, so I think I might get a Twitter. It would be the channel's Twitter though. Like everything that I have social media is not my personal social media. It's the channel's social media. So it's like all Canadian Jail War Stories. That's what all the names are. I'm not sure if TikTok is, but they pretty much all Canadian Jail War Stories. If it's not the username, it's the actual name. And I think it's on Twitch as well, but we don't have any followers, and I've never done anything on there. And then, I know there's more than that. Oh yeah, SoundCloud. I'm on SoundCloud. If you go on my Facebook, you'll see all my links. We're on Linked. We're on Linked, which is a thing that is like a platform that all your things can go to. All your different links can go to one place. I haven't even got them all there yet. It's so hard to freaking do every platform on your own, dude, when you got so much shit going on and working and all this other shit going on. It's so fucking hard to do it all at once, you know? BitChute. I just looked it up. Cool. Right on, right on. I don't even know what a racist is. Racists are right here. They're above rapists and pedos in the totem pole. I feel like you little snitches. Yeah, I don't like that talk, guys. Come on. Okay, let's not even talk about racism no more. Change the subject, guys. Come on. Some people think us Europeans are the Jews. We don't want to talk like this in the chat, guys. Fuck it. Who cares? People that see this in the chat are gonna be like, "What? Why are you guys talking about racism for?" Who gives a shit, man? Who cares what race you are, man? I keep saying that. Keep saying it don't matter, man. It don't matter. It don't matter. Stop bringing up the racism shit. It don't matter what race we are. Fuck. You know, I don't fucking condone it, man. I don't like it. Racism is the most stupidest thing on earth, you know? It's just stupid. Don't want to talk about it. We've talked about it quite enough. I think we got our point across, you know, racism ain't cool, right? That's it. Bottom line. You guys want to see something funny? This is from Sons of Anarchy. Okay? I keep this near my desk. Yo, I have a double monitor. It's kind of ghetto as shit, though. The double monitor here, right, is real ghetto. It was my 32-inch fucking TV, RCA TV, that I turned into a second monitor. Fuck yeah. Isn't that cool? Second monitor, bro. So I can have shit on there, like the chat, or I can have Instagram on here or whatever while I'm on the fucking PC. Like this is the PC right here. And there's the fucking second monitor. So it's like a double shit going on, you see? Yeah. Sick like that, right? People are gonna get fucking blinded and fucking headache from me shaking the camera and doing all that shit, showing you guys all the time. Anyway, it's been 2.5 hours. I'm getting tired as hell. Everybody go stream raid fucking Weavy if you want. Tell them I sent you. Say Canadian Drill War Story sent you. You know what I mean? I said maybe the last half an hour I would leave early and fucking go over there and fucking hook him up with a bunch of people going over there, stream raid his ass. Tell him that we look. Tell him say what up, Canadian Drill War Story. Send us all over here to show you love, bro. Blah blah blah. Good things. You know what I'm saying? Not go over there to fucking troll him or nothing. Go over there to subscribe and say what up. And Gangish, some people are probably over there. Vegas Stories is over there. All right. I love all you guys. I love all my LTF chat. I love the Broken Misfits, Don Mega 6, endlessly. You know, all you guys from the beginning. VK, welcome all you new people. I love all yous. All right. You know what it is, guys. 2.5 hours, long time. You feel me? If you forgot to smash that like, get it up to 20. We're at 17 likes. Get that shit up to 20. Don't forget, all right? Smash it on the way out, man. For real. You know how it is. We need those likes for the algorithm. And remember, PayPal,